Hello and welcome to tonight's episode of Drachmae and Demigods. I am Sammy Ferber and I'll be your host for the evening. Welcome to another episode of the Links of Tartarus campaign season 2. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. All of our previous episodes are available on our YouTube channel, so feel free to listen to those, watch them, get caught up. They're great, including last episode, which is sort of what I consider the part 1 to this part 2. But even if you haven't seen that episode, don't worry, you can jump right in right now, previously on the Links of Tartarus campaign. The Hands of Fate teamed up with all their demigod allies in the Society of the 100 Hands to pray to their godly parents to pitch them an idea. God's Sight Day is coming up in less than 5 weeks, when all the Olympians will gather for a grand council that only happens once every 3 years. They each asked their parents if they could potentially come to this council and advocate against Hecate, and potentially advocate for some sort of shared godly rule, some future where both gods and titans could rule together. The result of all those conversations was essentially the same. None of the other gods could give them permission to be there, even if they wanted to. The only person who can make that call is Zeus. Luckily for the party, they have 2 children of Zeus within their ranks, and they can be awfully convincing. So while Zeus didn't outright agree to let them come to Olympus, he gave them a trial, a test to see if they're worthy of that honor. And so, together with their allies, the Hands of Fate set off to complete this test, finding themselves outside an ancient, nearly ruined temple to Kronos in the middle of the divine battlefield. Preventing their entry to this temple, however, was a pack of bizarre aberrations, some cross between beholders and dragons. An intense battle followed, but thanks to a handy arcane gate conjured by Vanix, the entire group was able to venture inside the temple to relative safety. Inside, they found a wall with scribbled Titanic writing on it, along with lines of small holes. There seemed to be 2 sections of these holes in writing, and an additional section on the floor in front of the wall, surrounding a sort of candlestick-esque shape with another hole in its tip. A detect magic spell around the room discovered 3 stones along the walls of this room that seemed to be magically protected. And just as we ended last session, Anura translated the Titanic runes, discovering a story of 3 brothers on a quest for glory. So, as we come into this session, all of you have frozen screens. Amazing. So, I am going to show what these puzzles look like as I get your cameras working properly. But they can all hear you, so guys, give it a go. Let's see if they can. Yeah, they can't hear you at all. They can't hear you at all. Cool. So let me just get all of these fixed right now, and we'll be swell. Oh, I know what the problem is. This is a silly error on my part. I forgot to press a button. Now I've pressed a button.
Like that sometimes.
It do in fact be like that sometimes. Alright, you guys are all good. Oh, except for some reason Isaac is me. Hold on, I can fix that. Finally.
Don't do that. Just tell us we get past the middle. What are you doing? Thank you. Thank you. You heard the DM.
All right, we are all back. So, here's what you're looking at. The sequence in the top left, that would be like the first section of this puzzle. The bottom left is the second section, and then the third one over on the right is the one that's around the floor, surrounding that candlestick.
What is this weird squiggly monster?
That seems to be painted on that wall, along with the scribbles of the Titanic language. So, to remind our viewers what these riddles say, the first one, which goes along with that top left section, says, 3 brothers, as different as can be, all set off right on the path to glory on equal footing. Upon their path, they came across a mighty, roaring river. The druid, always level-headed, used his connection to nature to summon forth an enormous tree. He swung from the tree's branches and soared across the rapids, landing safely and securely on the other side. The monk, clad in the yellow robes of his monastery, was an uppity and overconfident man. He took 2 steps toward the river before leaping across. However, he misjudged himself and only barely made it to the other side. Finally, the mage, a down and dour man, knew he would surely perish if he attempted to cross the river by his own means, and so he teleported far past the river banks in order to be most secure. With all 3 brothers safely on the other side, they were able to continue on their quest for glory. The second riddle reads, the brothers continued their path to glory but found a fearsome monster in their way. The monk leaped into action, centering himself and charging straight toward the creature, smashing it with his fists. He then slid underneath the monster's legs in order to carry it from the other side. The druid summoned 4 wolves to fight alongside his brother. Wherever the monk went, his brother's wolves stayed at his side. The mage, afraid to get too close to the beast, stayed low to the ground and fired off spells from a distance. When his brother and the wolves shifted to gain a more advantageous position, the mage did as well, crawling in a wide arc on the outskirts of the battle, ending up on the opposite side. But despite the brothers' best efforts, the monster proved too much for them, and the monk stayed behind to allow his brothers to escape and continue their path to glory. And finally, the third section, the one on the floor, reads, finally, the 2 remaining brothers reached the Temple of Kronos, where glory waited behind a locked door. The druid called upon the power of the 4 winds to help get through the door. North, south, east, and west all came to his aid, but the door remained steadfastly locked. The mage sought to help his brother, and attacked the door with spells directly between each of the wind's attacks. The brothers kept up this assault until they grew tired and weak. Once they had both drifted off, the doors to the temple opened to them. But inside the temple was the truth, that not all the brothers could achieve glory in the name of Kronos. Only the worthy among them, he who remained, was able to enter the temple and achieve his goal. So, party, what are you doing?
Okay, I have an idea. I have an idea as well.
I saw like all the gears turning in Ilme. I was like,
Is your idea to say this mine? I wonder.
I
don't know.
think we all have the same
I want to
idea.
go first.
Go for it.
Okay.
Go.
So the first obstacle was a river, and if you look at the top left one, there's like one line that doesn't have any spots. And if you read the thing, it says the first brother soared across and landed safely. So if you take that top line as the first brother, he like leaped over the river and landed safely. So I'd put him in that top middle spot. The second brother
doesn't have what?
What?
Does it make sense what I'm saying?
This is exactly how I visualized it.
You
It
love
makes sense to me.
Okay, here on this like top left, you see how it's 3, it's 4 and then 3?
pointer.
Oh my god. This is where Ilme is saying the first brother. The first brother soared across and landed here. The second brother was the monk who took 2 steps and barely made it, lands here.
That makes sense.
And the last one, Arcane, is all the way over here.
and
Okay.
here. So
That
then
is not
if
the
we
same idea that I had.
Okay, so then if we go to the monster, it says that the monk leaped into action, centering himself and start charging straight towards the creature. So I don't know here, but then it says he slid under its feet and landed on the other side. So here.
Wouldn't that
Then
be here though? Because if you
But
started
I'm
He
here,
slid
thinking of
under his feet.
under its feet, you know? This is its feet.
Well, unless you keep a line for each brother, then the brother would stay on the same line.
Yeah,
And
so I mean
over
it
here.
could so it could be one of these two maybe. And then it says that the wolves surround the brother. And there's 4 of them, so I don't really know exactly where the wolves could be. Like, if we're thinking of like each brother is a line, then the wolves could be like up here on these 4, or it could be like surrounded this way. I'm not really for sure, but that's kind of what I was thinking. And then the last brother stayed far away and was in an arc around. So, I mean, if you think of it arcing around, he probably started here, but then he arced around and ended up on the other side. So then I was thinking over here, but that means they're crossing lines.
Yeah. I didn't look at that part of it. I was looking at the map on the right where they're all in a circle, because it starts off 3 brothers as difference can be all set off right on the path to glory. So starting at the top one, going towards the right. And he used this connection to summon fourth because Sammy spelled fourth with a U, which is not how you spell fourth in the way that this is.
I will say, Anura, you notice in the Titanic that it is misspelled in a similar way. Nice catch.
Sorry. Yeah, it says fourth, like the number 4. So going from the right 4 over.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like following the numbers through it, because there's a lot of the points where it's the numbers and not the other thing. The monk lad in yellow robes of his monastery was an uppity over compliment. He took 2 steps.
Yeah, so 1, 2.
Yeah, but like there's also the thing that it goes back and forth, like it. You see what I'm saying? Like it's like he swung over, so you go to the other side. So I don't know if that plays into it or not, but like there are a couple of times where like I think the numbers play in heavily. And my grandmother is calling me. Hold on, I don't know why. That's concerning. She doesn't normally call me. I normally call her.
Okay, so I mean, I think we're both along the same lines, though. So if you say that he summoned forth an enormous tree, so he would have just stepped forward, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then, and then the other mage he took 2 steps forward, then he barely made it across. I still think he lands here. At this spot, maybe. It sounds right to me. And then, like I said, then the last dude went as far as possible, which is why I think it's here. I think it'll be like a combination of looking at the numbers that are given and also what it says. Maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, where's the starting point for?
Well,
this is part 1, right?
This one is part 1. Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm gonna change to yellow so you know who I am. Okay. Oh, we can try dissecting part 1. What are we supposed to put in these? Our fingers? Because I'm gonna try to shove my finger in here.
Yeah, so
I
I
see
guess
3.
Can we look around and see what would fit in these little divots?
Make an investigation check. Or, honestly, with your passive investigation, looking around, you don't see anything specifically that stands out to you as something that would fit in these holes. They almost look like like pitons would fit in them, like your standard climbing pitons, but you don't see any around. I mean, I'm sure some of the adventurers have them on them, but that's the closest sort of analog you can think of.
Can I pull one out and because I have pitons.
Sure. Yeah.
Can I pull one out and see if like I hear something, like if I press into one, is there like a click? I don't know.
Sure. Which one are you gonna sort of stab into?
Should I do randomly, or should we do with the spot we think one of them will be?
Probably the spot where we think one of them will be.
So
Don't do randomly. That's...
Well, okay, so do we think that he summoned forth an enormous tree? So would he be... Should we put one here for the tree, and then he would probably land there? Does that make sense? Or should I just
put one
here?
Just because the weird wording, I thought he would land here, barely here,
Yeah.
and then like secure over
Yeah.
here.
That's what I thought. So I could put one right here, see what
Well,
happens.
if we know this dude like barely makes it, we can at least assume that this one would be a safe one.
Yeah, but do we
Yeah.
think they have to go in order of how the story goes?
I mean,
I
it
think
makes
so.
sense.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put one right there.
Well,
See
wouldn't
what
the
happens.
first one be here then?
I don't know.
If he summons it from like the 4th, and it's I don't freaking know either.
I'm sorry. What did I miss?
We're trying to figure out where to put it in which hole to put first.
It may deduce that they're about the size of piton holes, and so she's gonna take one out of her pack and see what happens if she just puts one in.
Alrighty.
So we're trying to figure out which one I should put in first. So we know that the tree was like summoned forth. So we were thinking maybe here, but then the brother would land here. So should we put one for the tree, or should we put one for the brother?
I'd
But then
put
the
one for the
first-
tree because that fourth is very important, I think.
But before they say fourth, they say 3 brothers. Is 3 supposed to be important, or is that just tell us how many brothers there is?
I think that's just how many brothers.
To me, that's what it seems like to me, but I don't know.
Starts smirking at that.
I just
I
love
don't
this. I
know,
love this so
because-
much.
They started off on equal footing, so should we shove it in the first one first because they all pop up right here, and then do the tree, and then...
They started off on equal footing, going to the right. So...
Okay.
Yeah, on the right path to glory. So it would be. I think it was
So
starting on the right,
do you
right?
want me to put one at this very first spot?
Wait, are we looking at it backwards?
It's on the right.
Are they starting on the right?
Yeah. It says
Or are they starting on the left?
set off.
Because-
All set off right on the path.
I'm thinking the
Glory
exact
or
same
Are they
thing.
going
right?
towards
Which
the right?
direction do you read Greek in?
We'll say you
Or
read
Titanic.
common. You read common left to right.
What about Titanic?
Titanic left to right too. Sure.
Phoebe, actually,
I'm like, Phoebe, please. Phoebe, show me the possible future where we solve this. She's like, there is none.
All right, Ilme, you shoving one in?
I'm shoving it in this first hole.
Okay, so you figure out a couple things really quickly. One is these are certainly holes designed for Pitons. Like it fits perfectly in terms of like diameter. It actually doesn't go in very far. It seems like it almost gets stopped a bit sooner than you would necessarily expect it to. And you feel like you hear something shift far above you on the ceiling, but you look and you can't see anything.
of course not. Seeing things would be too easy, Sammy.
Would I see something with dark vision?
A giant
Or
stalagmite
would
just
I
like
see
falls
something
on
with
us.
dark vision? Either of us.
Ryujin, your range for dark vision is 120, right?
Yes.
Make a perception check.
Fuck
Oh
yeah.
shit.
Can I help him in any way with this?
Can I give him my spyglass?
No.
Does it work like that? No.
No.
I feel like you should be able to just hand it to him and be like, "Hey, try this."
Said perception.
Mm-hmm.
Never tried looking
I
for
got a
binoculars.
15.
Like,
15. I mean, there's a lot of you guys in this room, so it's possible it's just a shadow in the candlelight that's shifted all the way up on the ceiling.
I'm gonna keep
I'm gonna
going.
assume it's not, considering you got a 15.
Hey,
Can I do
should I-
like a double take? Is that possible? Just like. It's weird.
I mean, I will
second.
I will also remind you there are those 3 magically protected stones in the walls as well.
if I tap one with a finger,
Oh God.
because I'm an annoyance to society, I'm just gonna do it.
I'm just gonna.
But,
I'm just.
I'm just gonna tap it like it's a fish tank glass. It's like, what is this?
Ding, ding, ding. Okay, make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm good
No!
at those. I get advantage,
Sure.
Alright.
and that didn't help.
Hey, but you gave the wrong group this riddle.
That is
If it's a fireball, you
An
can
11.
kill the saw.
11. You take
11. But do I get the stone? Is my question.
14. You take 18 points of lightning damage.
That's not bad. I'm
Um,
just gonna pull the stone out.
But Ryujin, you can see that after that burst of lightning, the magical aura around it fades, and Adato, you are able to pull the stone out, and it is hollow. As you pull it out and look at the side that was like closest to the wall, you see it just is open, and you see something rattling around inside of it.
What do you see? Wish to grab. Oh, actually, glow in the dark and then look inside.
Sure. It looks like it is a series of 5 yellow pitons. But specifically, you look at them, and it looks like the tips of them don't just go cleanly into a point. It looks like they have odd sort of notches and ledges in them, almost like keys.
You guys, these pitons represent the monk.
Can
And
I
the yellow clad robes.
go up to another one of these magic?
And throw a pebble at it this time.
I'll poke
I'll
it with
go
my.
up to a different one, I
trident.
guess.
Okay, you poke it with your trident, nothing happens.
I'll go
take it
poke
with
my
my
requires-
foot.
finger.
Okay, you with your foot, you with your finger.
Yes.
Both make dex saves.
Okie doke.
Ooh, I think I have a +0 to that.
You shouldn't have me do this. You know, Dex save me if I pass. I don't
Cora
take any
goes,
damage.
I could have dispelled. Oh.
What's 18
I
points of
rolled a
lightning damage?
total of 10.
For me, a lot.
Okay. So that is 16 points of thunder damage to you, Ryujin.
Oh, her.
Alright, you said Dex, right?
Yes.
I have a +2 to it, so that makes it a total of 4.
Okay.
I rolled so far tonight. I've rolled
That
a 1 and a
is 22 points of acid damage to you.
And their colors?
You actually see more than 5 in each of these. Ryujin, you pull out 8 blue pitons. Anura, yours holds 11 green ones.
Nice, I was right.
So I got the druid ones. The druid got the
So-
druid ones.
Did the druid had the wolves stay with the monk, right?
Yes.
Annoying.
Yeah.
So I am
Or-
guessing I have the monk.
And I
No,
will say,
yellow was
No.
just to help you out a
Yellow
bit,
was-
I'm gonna make these pitons show up on the map here, just so that you can feel free to move them wherever you desire. Have them to visualize how many you have.
They
I got
like
a lot.
here. And then like right. And then like right there. And then,
Isaac!
like, right here.
Isaac!
And then I'm missing,
Isaac!
like, one more yellow. This is
Jesus!
where this is where my like gut feeling of like intuition. I'm missing a pin.
Jesus Christ.
Oh wait,
This is where the universe is telling me to place them. I'm telling you.
oops! I definitely forgot to make another yellow one.
No,
I'll make you
not
another
my
yellow
missing
one.
Yellow. Look, this is where they
All right,
started off.
you guys keep going.
This is where he landed. This is where he fought the dude, and this is the winning circle. You see? This is where he goes.
No, I can see it. I can see it.
Doesn't
Oh, I
the
didn't realize
monk
there was
stay
that many
behind,
green
right?
ones.
He stays behind, and then he wins the thing that no one else gets. So yeah.
Yeah,
Wait.
and then oops.
Yeah, 11 greens. Yeah,
In
yeah.
the first one, didn't he take 2 steps and then
I guess he
jump
could have.
across barely make it?
Okay, this is where they all
Yes, the
started.
one.
Or the yellow one?
2 steps.
Take
Wait,
it
don't move
back!
my yellows. Don't move my yellows. Those are my yellows.
There!
Okay, so
Okay, Mr.
which
Right here.
colors are who?
Absolute
Yellow
chaos.
Is...
Yellow is the
I mean, you started this.
Yellow is the
monk.
monster,
Green is
Yellow.
the druid.
and
Blue
blue
is the wizard.
What is
Yeah.
happening? Why is it so big?
Oh,
Sorry,
no,
I had to
no.
make the other one.
I
All right,
love
there,
it.
there's the 5th yellow.
Okay.
Okay, so the thing is with the yellow ones, I'm gonna say move this one out real quick. So he
No.
took 2 steps, then he jumped.
great.
We have to have one to go.
Go where?
But
He
I don't
starts down here.
think so. I don't think we need one in the middle. We just need, because they all start at the same spot. Like it says, the 3 brothers all set off on the right path to glory on equal footing.
Okay,
Like
so
what?
they all start here.
Yeah, they all start there, and then
Mhm.
the monk takes 1,
Tree.
2.
Kids in the middle.
And jumps across barely.
Yeah.
Why are these moving?
Green.
Stop! Isaac!
Green
No,
signs the tree
stop
on the
talking.
forest.
This is how I interpreted the
Oh,
puzzle,
thank
and this
you.
is how I will put the puzzles.
Are you just making
No,
a design?
I
Isaac,
with
you're
you,
confusing
Isaac.
Okay, look.
everybody.
The druid called the winds north, south, east, and west, and then the wizard put attacks in the very middle of each of the winds, so that's where they go, because my
Yeah,
brain
no,
said so.
I see it.
That
I
makes
agree.
sense, but you just started moving things and my brain couldn't process quick enough.
I need a process quick enough.
Okay, but the thing is, now we're out of pieces for the
Blue.
druid to have him plus the 4 wolves.
The druid has. There are 4 wolves
But the-
right here.
The
There are
druid
4
is
wolves
the 4
right here.
wolves. So the 4
I
wolves
thought
will
he called
go.
4 wolves.
I take it that the druid is the 4 wolves. So we have 4 left to place the 4 wolves.
I mean, it just says the druid summoned 4 wolves to fight alongside his brother.
And then they surrounded
Yeah,
the.
follow them everywhere he went.
And they,
Are
yeah,
we
so
going
they.
strictly based off of like individual lines?
So I was gonna say, if we have it surrounded, I'm gonna move it. Isaac, you move it back if you need to. If it surrounds him, though, if we move him there, we can surround him with all 4 wolves like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what
I
about this
could-
last line of blues? Like, is this where these blues go? Because I don't know.
Okay, so hold on. Are we doing everything based off like they have strict lines, or did it say that the wolves surrounded the monk or the monster?
The wolves surrounded the monk.
Is
The
that throughout the riddle, don't they like switch lines like horizontally and vertically? So
yeah, so
it,
for the
like,
second part, they don't really stay in the same line.
yeah.
The first
Yeah,
part it said because it's chronologically, but then in the second part, they're all fighting together.
Yeah, especially because it says for the mage, the blue one, that he crawled in a wide arc, which makes me feel like
Yeah,
it'll
that's why
cross lines.
So let's put him up
Well,
here.
okay, but a wide arc where? Because if it says that he, because the wide arc could be there or it could be the bottom. Those
Well,
are
it
wide
says
arcs.
it
But
says
he-
that
all
he
we know-
stayed low to the ground. So I'm just saying low to the ground is by that monster drawling's feet, right?
Yeah,
What
That's where
happens
he
if we-
started.
Be at the bottom.
Yeah, it
What
says
happens
he
if we
ends
have
up
the
on the
Pitons like
opposite
this,
side.
then?
That is the
Yeah.
opposite side of where he started. Not like, I guess, diagonally opposite, but if you go straight
Mhm.
across.
I want to answer.
Yeah, like
So
he
I'm
went
gonna
all the way around. Oh,
I'm
sorry.
going to ask one really important question. As you guys are sort of strategizing and planning these out, where are you actually inserting your first Piton?
Oh, have we
I
decided
imagine
to
in the
yet or
very
not?
first spot when we're ready.
When
Yeah,
they started
I
on
think-
equal footing.
Yeah, the very
Just
top
like the
is
start of the riddle.
yellow.
Hold on,
Okay.
this is chronologically?
Is this chronologically? We just found 3 separate things and said, sure.
The druid, then the monk, and then the
No, wait.
mage.
Oh, are we putting like all 3 of these in at the same time?
I mean, I think we should just start with the top left with the druid and just put that one in.
But they started it.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
we're in the
line-
planning
the
stage
lines in the
right
riddle.
now.
It goes first with the druid, and then it moves on to say the monk, how they cross the river, and then the wizard, right?
Is
Mhm.
there anything?
So then we should go top to bottom, left to right.
Okay, well,
Finish the
Sammy
druid,
said the
the
first
monk, and then the
Piton,
wizard.
which is the top left Piton with the druid, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, let's do that
Hey.
one.
Okay.
Well, are we
So-
ready? Do we know like? are
wait,
we
time out,
confident
time out.
in
Yeah,
everything
yeah.
else?
Yeah, the levels, I mean, yeah, the levels, the colors, I can't, up and down, they're wrong.
What do you mean?
So,
What do you mean?
green, I think, so I don't know how to do the light.
The
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 laser?
pointer?
It looks like a
Yeah.
drop.
Like a
It's under
comet.
the weird triangle.
What do you mean they're
Okay.
wrong?
I think they're wrong. Okay, so it says the druid always level-headed, right? So I think level should be like middle, right? Start off. Monk,
Okay.
monk clad in yellow robes was uppity and overconfident. So I'm thinking
Okay.
maybe the
That
top
makes sense.
And then
and down and dour. So,
okay.
yeah. Just
I think that makes more sense, honestly.
Yeah, I can see that.
just you know what I mean?
But
Like,
doesn't-
little stuff.
It doesn't matter for the second one though.
Yeah.
I
All right.
think
Yeah, I
the
don't
second
think
one
it
is
matters.
correct.
In the top left, then.
Who's
Oh
moving
my
the
god!
blade?
Throw it in
Stop
the
touching my
river.
screen. Oh,
Leave
hi.
them! Oh my god!
Who?
Whoever is doing it,
Gavin, I swear to God. I
Okay.
swear on
Not
Neptune's name.
I'm innocent.
Lies.
So,
Holy
I'm not
You
shit.
guys-
looking at Albert
Sammy
right now.
wasn't. Oh my god!
I know what you're trying to do with this first one. So you take one of the yellow Pitons and insert it in the top left hole, and you see it goes in far deeper than the one that Elme originally did. And you hear it sort of like click into something, and you actually see the candlestick on the floor. You hear a little click, and it turns and just slightly lowers
Oh, Lord.
into a new place.
Can I go see
Then-
if there's anything that is?
Nothing has been revealed.
Okay.
It's just sort of sunk a little bit into the floor. Then you insert the green one underneath. Another click, the candlestick. The blue one underneath. Another click. Here's what I'll say. As you put all of them into this first tableau, Alexios caught something really important, and you have put them all in the right spots. Nice catch, Alexios.
Nice.
Nice catch,
Ew.
Alexios.
I just like the freaking colors. That last puzzle piece, I was like, this is where they go. I know it in my heart's heart.
I was so excited for you to get it wrong, and Lexi was like, hold on.
He said, wait a minute. I read
Yeah.
this.
Alright, summon forth an enormous tree that is in the right spot.
Yes.
Yeah,
All of that is right.
So
First
all of the
puzzle
top
confirmed.
or just the first?
The entire top puzzle is, you've put them all in, they've all been inserted. The candlestick has shifted and moved down little bits every single time. You now, once you've put the final blue piton into that first tableau, you hear a little bit of a louder click, and now even if you tried to, you would not be able to remove the pitons from those spots.
Okay. Do y'all want to go with what we have for the next one?
Okay, wait. Let's read the second one because we whacked.
Yeah. So.
The monk is centered on the
Yeah.
opposite side from where he started, which is what he should be, with the 4 wolves surrounding him, and then the mage has crossed over to the opposite side.
So the question
but
is,
why does it end on the
Should-
other side?
I think
It says it charges straight for him.
I think this last one, the last monk one that we have way over here, I think he needs to be here.
Which, okay, you're gonna have to point.
I moved it. I moved the thing.
But then what's going to go in the middle?
But it's did you not? It was sinking. Remember?
Oh, that's where the candlestick is. That's what.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's the
candlestick.
candlestick, yeah.
I missed it because there was something on it. My bad.
Yeah.
I didn't know what that was.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think it's worth a shot.
So he centered himself, and then he
Okay,
went
so then-
across.
It would go. What order would that go in then? Monk first, and then second monk, and then all
Yeah.
the 4 wolves.
Then the druid,
then
and then
the
mage.
blue, and then the second blue.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
So-
we'll try it out.
Whatever you're most confident in, you tell me what you're doing first.
This yellow one first.
First yellow one.
Wait.
Okay. Oh?
Wait,
Oh, what? Huh?
Oh,
No,
Alexius.
I just wasn't done. I want to like.
Yeah, take your time. Take your time. And I'll let you know,
Oh,
just
cool.
for your own peace of mind, the order in which you put these pitons in has no effect on the result. It's purely just
Okay.
where they are. Just so you know.
Okay.
I'm confident with where they're at.
I think so.
I think they're good.
So, okay, hold on. Because we've got
Wait.
where the mage started, and he arced across, keeping low, to the opposite side, right?
Mm-hmm.
The monk centered himself, and then basically, went under its legs to the other side or something.
Mm-hmm.
I think
So shouldn't there be
Okay.
a starting point for the druid as well?
We don't have enough pieces for that, though. The druid himself wasn't particularly battling. It was the wolves that he summoned that were.
What does the line say for the druid?
Druid summoned 4 wolves to fight alongside his brother. Wherever the monk went, his brother's wolves stayed at his side.
Oh, okay.
that's
Alright,
the
so that
point
makes
I'm
sense.
trying to make. Right there on the right, it said stay by his side, not surrounded. So what if we put, because they
Oh,
said
2 and
wherever
2?
he went, yeah, so it's 2 on the side
So you're
instead
saying
of.
you're saying this?
Okay,
So weird.
that's another thing though, because it says side. I don't know if it's
Or is it like
I think that'd be more like a forward.
up and
backwards.
down or side
Well,
to side.
my other thing is if he slid under, he could be here.
But he's
But-
centered.
but he's centered?
Hold on,
He has
hold
to be
That was
centered.
on
says-
the first before he slid, though.
It says that the wolves stayed by his
Okay.
side. That's exactly what it said.
Yeah.
That's exactly what
By
it
his side.
His brother's
Singular?
wolves
Singular
stayed
one
at
side?
his side.
Yeah.
By
By his
his
side, though, singular,
At.
not plural.
I mean, he's one person. He would have multiple.
So how do we know it's not like something like that?
because it's 4 wolves by his side. So I'm assuming side.
Side.
But that's the thing, though, is if all 4 wolves are to stay by his side when he's fighting, when he moves, the wolves move with him.
Were they summoned before he slid over or after he slid over?
It doesn't
well-
say.
Are we confident about the blue ones?
I think so.
I think the blue ones are correct.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the blue ones in then. We're
You're locking them
those
in?
Yeah.
You lock in the first blue Piton, second blue Piton. Both click into place.
Oh,
Okay.
Sammy,
What about the
I
yellow
don't
sun?
know how much anxiety this is giving me.
Should we just lock in the yellow ones then?
Should we lock in the yellow ones?
I think so.
I think the yellow
yellows we
ones
were
are
like.
locked in.
Yes.
All
I
right.
feel like it's just the greens that were like,
Scared.
You lock in the first yellow one. No click. You
Oh,
hear
shit.
something drop from the ceiling.
Oh, shit.
You hear Lathos go, "You guys are doing good work. You stay there. Come on, guys!" And the rest of your party just begin to attack whatever has fallen from the ceiling, but they're urging you to focus on this.
I don't
Okay.
even wanna look.
Center it.
I wanna
If we're
see what
going
is
with
attacking.
alongside,
I
move
have-
him in where he's centered here.
Okay.
And then we can move these here to be alongside.
Let's do the
Hello.
first one. The first yellow one that we just moved.
Okay, so you take it out of the
Oh.
wrong spot. Yes, Ryujin?
I'm gonna cast a spell.
Dispel on what?
No, I'm not gonna cast this.
Oh, you're
spell, I'm
casting
gonna
a
cast
spell.
a
Sorry, yes. What are you gonna cast?
I am going to summon a elemental
Okay.
fight.
No problem. Water
Oh,
elemental, I
yeah.
assume?
Yes,
Okay.
I also should probably do that as well.
and that's at 5th level, so it's got the special.
Isn't
Amazing.
that like 7 people and an elemental
Yeah,
fighting like
yes.
one monster?
Hey,
I-
what
I'm
if
sure I
every
have it
mistake
ready,
though?
though.
What if every mistake though, another one of those things drops down? You know, like
All right.
it could
Well,
fuck
so-
up a lot.
You
I'm
summon,
ready
and
to
you
do
see as you like turn briefly to cast the spell, you see what they're fighting. It looks like this sort of green, vaguely humanoid form, but elongated and almost squid-like, sort of like slippery but scaly, with these long, elbowless arms and legs. And as you see your party mates begin to descend upon it, it like reaches out one sort of like Mr. Fantastic arm and wraps it around Lathos' neck as Lathos begins to chop at it, and everyone is starting attacking. And suddenly it's water elemental, and like this thing is surrounded by your allies.
All right.
They're
Are
fighting.
we gonna try the yellow ones where they're at now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
At least the first one.
You put in the first yellow pit and locks in.
Yay!
Oh.
Second yellow pit.
Okay. Second yellow pit.
Locks in.
Green ones. Are we ready?
Yeah. Too late. We did it.
A satisfying click as now the candlestick is extremely close to the ground, and these are now unmovable.
Okay. We're confident on these other ones, right?
Yes.
I
am.
don't know.
He
I have
summoned-
no idea why
He
they're like.
summoned them. Okay, he
Four
summoned the
winds.
wind from the north,
North,
the
south,
south, the
west.
east, and the west, and then the mage was shooting magic between each of the winds.
Yeah, it
So
makes
this
sense
is the
to
middle
me.
point.
It's the only thing that makes sense.
Hold on.
Before we lock this
Just
in,
for my own sanity, let me reread the last part.
Go for it. Read it out loud. I also need to read
Alright,
it.
part 3. Finally, the 2 remaining brothers reached the Temple of Kronos, where glory waited behind a locked door. Druid called upon the power of the 4 winds to help get through the door. North, south, east, and west. So that makes sense. I agree with that part. All came to his aid, but the door remained steadfastly locked. The mage sought to help his brother and attacked the door with spells directly between each of the wind's attacks. Okay. So, yeah, that makes sense to me.
I really do not
Brothers
see
kept
any
up
other
the
way we can
assault
do that.
until they grew tired and weak. Once they had both drifted off, the doors to the temple opened to them. But inside the temple was the truth. Not all the brothers could achieve glory in the name of Kronos. Only the worthy among them, he who remained, was able to enter the temple and achieve his goal.
I say we're good.
Makes sense.
Locking in.
Okay.
I feel like we're playing
Lock it.
Jeopardy right now. Just locking in answers. You know?
One by one, you insert these pitons in these spots. One by one, they click, 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 until all of your pitons are gone. The candlestick is now completely flush with the floor, with one satisfying click. The monster is long dead. This thing is destroyed.
Oh my god.
And the room is still.
12 demigods.
Can we take like a little hour
I think
nap, y'all?
we're supposed to, but sure.
That's
Can I-
fine.
Can
We
I
can-
take the time out to give us a pat on the back as players? Like a year
Yeah, that was
ago,
great,
that would've
guys.
taken us like 4
Then I
hours.
thought it
That
would
was like
go.
30 minutes.
That was
I'm
great. And
glad
I'll tell you
that-
what, I tested these out with some of my friends, and none of them got them like this. That was great.
Oh my god. I saw
Holy
like Elmay's
shit.
brain working the same way as me. I was like, oh my god, like the river, the monster, the directions.
Really,
And I
the
was like,
only thing I
let's
did
go.
was the mage.
And we didn't freak out this time. Generally,
Yeah.
we're freaking out on chat.
And we didn't ask for any hints or clues. Oh my.
Guys,
Look
I'm
at us.
so impressed.
Look at us.
Jamie,
Look at
Character
actual
development.
character
Sammy, does
growth
this
right
deserve
now.
GM inspiration for us?
No, but
Don't
nice
get ahead of
thinking.
yourself.
It's only been one.
Because you have not finished this trial yet.
Okay, Wood said they drifted off to sleep, so
Yeah.
let's take a
Get some
sleep.
shut eye.
Yeah, let's just take an hour respite.
Are we all resting though?
I mean, we're all just chilling.
Yeah, we might as. I think that's what we have to do. Is what the riddle says.
But doesn't it say the person who's left behind?
Wait.
Maybe the person
Wait.
on watch.
Hear me out.
Oh God. As for Eugen or as Gavin?
As both.
Oh God.
No.
We have a druid. We have a monk.
Do
We have a mage, like a wizard. Or does it matter? Is it just arcane magic?
Mage just means arcane magic, yeah. But you do have a wizard and a sorcerer and a warlock.
We have-
You could really have your fill. And a bard.
What if we just have those 3 people sleep? Everyone else gets to fuck up.
I'm weak. Okay,
I'm
well,
not heading back out of this place with those things.
Fair enough. That's my conspiracy theory for the evening. Carry on.
I mean, we can have somebody take a watch for a little while, but I feel like we all should just take the long rest.
Take a
Should
long
we
rest.
go through the door that we
Long
just
rest.
opened?
Short rest. God damn it.
Cora looks and just goes, I'm just curious about that last bit of the riddle. Didn't seem to apply at all.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
One
trying to
person
figure out.
can stay up if they want to.
So the
Okay, so it's they grew tired, they grew weak, but once they both drifted off, the doors to the temple opened to them. But the last part is that the truth is that not all of them can go in.
So do we have
what,
to? Do
what's
we
it
have
trying
to?
What is it trying to teach? Like, what's the lesson?
Maybe one of us was
Who
supposed
is
to stay
worthy?
behind outside, but we arcane gated in, and now none of us are worthy.
I don't even.
Well, you
get
left
that.
me behind. Rude. Damn. I'm the only way. Let's go. Boop.
I mean, the only
Wait.
thing.
It says those who stay behind to fight, or the one who stayed behind to fight, stayed behind, and the rest are what? Only the ones. Hold on, let me get this down.
I think we
It
need to go
sounds
for one
like
person.
we're the
plan.
ones that are supposed to go, and whoever didn't do the puzzle to stay outside but inside the temple is a true.
I have
Not
no
all the
idea.
brothers could achieve glory, and only the worthy among us he who remained was able to get to the temple. and
He's
achieve.
actually the only
Yeah,
person
this
that
sounds like
was
we're gonna
back
split
here, so
party.
I feel like he's probably good to go. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
Hi. He's still outside. He's doing great.
Cut to Kai going, let me in! Cord just, like, goes and examines the candlestick. She's like, are we not, like, missing a piton or something? I mean, there's clearly something supposed to go in here. Whichever one of the brothers was worthy, right?
Did that monster
I-
drop anything? The one they killed?
No.
Who's
Wasn't there like a crack in the wall somewhere?
No.
I'm just
Is
gonna
it possible?
put a regular piton in that thing. In
Nothing
the center
happens.
where they can't. I didn't think so.
Can I look
I
inside
know.
with my dark vision and see what it looks like inside?
It looks similar to all the other holes. It looks like it is a hole with some, like, ledges and things like that, as if one of the keyed Pitons could go in there.
Can
Can I
I
search
go
around
and see? Now that we have all the other Pitons in, I would like to go up and try not to fully take it out, just to see if it's loose or not. The on the second puzzle, the yellow Piton to the on the right side.
You try. It does not budge.
What about the
What
first
about the one by the monster?
You can go through and try them all. None of them budge.
Can I look around where we're in to see if there's like, you know how we have those little stones or glass things that we got the Pitons out of? If there's anything else in the room that would be where a Piton could be hidden?
Make an investigation check.
Is it
Good
possible
enough.
we have to kill those weird eyeball things outside, and they'll drop like an item like Luke?
Like a video game.
Like a video game. You never know. I mean, if fighting the monster made him worthy, maybe we were supposed to fight those things to death.
Ooh, fuck that. Sorry, not the investigation check, the side. Oh, thank you for finally rolling well. That's a 23.
23. I mean, there's like random stuff around in this like entranceway to the temple. You don't see anything that looks like it would hold a Piton or looks like it is a Piton or anything similar to it. And Cora's just pacing at this point. She's like, I just feel like we're missing the point. I don't understand what this puzzle is supposed to teach us. I mean, this is a puzzle from the Age of Titans, right? In a Temple of Kronos. Surely it must teach us something that Kronos wanted his followers to know, right?
Only thing I could think of is because they're saying that they grew weak and tired, so like that's over time, and Kronos is the Titan of like time and stuff, so patience. I don't know.
You're right.
Can I ask Phoebe what Kronos like stood for as a Titan?
Make a persuasion check.
You know how good Natasha is for spies. That's a +0. Goddamn. It's a straight go for you. This is purple and green. That's a 15.
15. He goes, Kronos was a complicated man. Above all, he believed in treasuring the concept of time, both ensuring that time continues on, but also accessing its power, the power of time, for his own effects. Beyond that, he was a king in every sense of the word. He thought of his subjects as destined to be ruled by him. He was their destined creator and destined tyrant. That was just his birthright.
Right? Because what if, in this instance, we symbolize the other two brothers, and we're missing a Piton, which symbolizes we are not worthy, and therefore cannot, like, find glory in whatever this temple is supposed to, or whatever this puzzle is supposed to. You know what I'm saying?
He's sick here. That's it, those all.
It's just
Oh,
a sick
the
joke.
waste
He's
of
like,
a
alright,
temple.
you made it this far. It wasn't worth anything.
No, lies. I don't believe it.
I really do think that, I mean, Kronos was supposed to be all about time, right? I think with like that one thing being missing there, we have to, like, you know, basically do what it said. Rest and wait, because that's when it opened, not before.
Yeah, I
Well, we
agree
could
with you.
rest
I
and
feel
think
like we're
about it
gonna
anyway.
be. But yeah, I think we need to just wait it out.
That was
I know it was for the people
on.
that wasn't worthy though.
technically we're already inside the temple, so that part doesn't affect us here.
I feel like it does, because this is like very specifically to this puzzle, the door open, and the puzzle has been all about, opening a door, it seems.
This is
Fair.
like Themis' temple.
But if this is that puzzle, or if this temple is like what it says in the riddle, they're already inside.
I want to. How
Yes,
about
they
everybody
were already
who did
inside.
not
Wasn't there a
participate?
missing candle?
Well, no, it says that they attacked the door with their spells and the winds, and they kept up their assault until they grew tired and weak. Once they both had drifted off, the doors opened. And inside the temple was the truth, and that's the next part. But we are already inside. The doors were already open. So, like, how...
I feel like if it went that deep, we would have had this puzzle from the time we even have teleported outside.
What if the purpose of the puzzle or the hidden meaning is that we don't have time?
Then we're fucked because we really have no other ideas besides making a long rest instead of a short rest.
Like, I see tires in there. Okay, in the middle, wasn't there some sort of like candle, like a burning, thinking candle?
It was a candlestick, but yeah.
And we light it on fire.
Was that burning?
No, there's no candle in it. It's a candlestick-esque type, sort of like long, thin pole that ends where you would on a candlestick put a candle was a hole very similar to all the holes on the walls.
I take out my candle of the deep.
Yeah, and now that hole is now flush with the ground because the candlestick has lowered so much.
I say we might as well just at least wait the hour, see what happens.
'Cause I don't think we have any other ideas.
Did we just open the door?
I don't know.
Is there a door to open?
You don't see
What happened
one.
when we finished the puzzle? Oh, there's no door?
You don't see
No.
one. I mean, there's the door that you came in through.
Oh, in my head, we finished the puzzle and there was like an Indiana Jones vault.
Nothing's opened yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
Then what
throw
y'all
up,
said. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw up detect magic at will again and just take another look around, see if anything's changed.
The magic on those 3 stones is gone. There's now abjuration magic on each of the pitons in the walls that you understand to probably be the magic that's locking them in place. But beyond that, nothing.
Is there any magic on the one, like the candlestick?
Nope.
I wonder if we can just pick it. Probably not.
I mean, I just say let's just wait an hour. It's just an hour.
Alright.
All right.
I'm down.
So, for a short rest, you don't even need to sleep if you don't want to. It's just an hour of rest.
I want to die. Maybe Phoebe will show me.
Wow, shape back.
Yeah. So, you guys wait 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. After an hour, you can all take a short rest. But nothing has changed.
Can we have a,
Okay.
give a hint?
No, we
No.
did so well. We will
did
get
so
there.
well.
Because of it. I need to take some
I mean, you said that
Okay.
none of the Pitons that were locked in were, like, coming out, right?
Correct. They are stuck.
And can we just look around to see if we're missing anything in this room? Do like a
Yeah, I
quick,
mean,
like,
with
search?
your passive perceptions and passive investigations, you are. I mean, there is other stuff in this room, but you're confident that you haven't missed any piece of this puzzle. There's not something
And
masquerading as something else.
Can we still get outside? We can still open those doors that we came through?
I mean, if you want to.
Well, because the only other thing I could think of is that the only worthy one among them, he who remained. And I'm thinking maybe it's outside of this temple thing, where those monster things are.
Maybe we just.
I mean, could we just take a look?
Is there anything? Can we like push in the little symbol of the monster in the middle or anything? And like move it? or
You
anything
you
like that?
push on it. It's just painted onto the stone. It doesn't move.
Okay. Hmm.
Listen, I burned up my brain cells. My best friend took my brain cells back. I'm sorry. They're gone. He had to clock in to work apparently.
What if we have to like cast something on it? I don't know.
It says once they were weak and tired. I mean, we could expend all of our spell slots. I don't want to though.
Yeah.
I didn't even cast my magic. I just exist.
It's true.
Oh, that's true. You can't.
Does the divine battlefield affect my connection to Phoebe like at all, or is it just like divine?
Yeah, I mean, similar to when you first met her, when she was on the finger of someone else in the divine battlefield, it's almost as if you're getting some like interference in your connection. It's not as clear as it is elsewhere, but this is a titan on your finger, so it's not completely mitigated. Like that.
Have an idea.
Oh God.
So water, when it freezes, it expands. So hear me out. If water is in a sealed compartment with little things that move up and down, and you only fill, like, say, like a lock, right? Hypothetically, if there was just a chamber and the pins were kind of just like down a little bit, right? When that water in the chamber, if it was sealed, froze and expanded, it would only have room to grow, to push those little things back, right? Because it can't go through the solid metal or anything else. So here's what I'm thinking, right? We fill the last little lock up with water. I freeze it. We see what happens. Maybe it's like a little piston lock. I don't know. I have 2 brain cells, and both of them are like on high octane fuel right now, and nothing makes any sense now. So that's what I got. Congratulations.
I don't
know.
I mean, because it's saying, yes, like Honora, what you're saying, that they grew weak, tired, and weak. But then we come across that the only worthy among them was he who remained. But there's nothing on the wall for that section, like the second part, for us to try and like take. And so the only thing I could think of is that Cora said to leave her, right? Because Cora was the one that went unconscious, right, when we were outside.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. So like it's the same concept of that second story, saying that she was going to stay behind to allow the rest of us to continue, you know, or just, well, technically kind of stay behind. But you know what I mean? Like, some of us could have, if we didn't have that arcane gate, would have stayed behind to allow others to go. So the only that it might be outside.
So we should go back and fight all those things and fuck them up and see what happens.
I mean, I don't know if we need to fight them all, rather than have, like, try and open this doorway a little bit. And, I mean, I can turn invisible. You have Kai. Just, like, peek our heads out and see if we see anything. I know that when we got here, one of those things was, like, on the doorway, though. I remember that, and they probably are back.
Vanix raises his hand and goes, I don't mean to interrupt, but if I could give it a try? I just want to have a bit of a thought experiment.
Yeah.
You guys are on a roll, so if you don't want any outside opinions, just let me know. But
go for it.
I think if I had all those Pitons at my disposal, and I knew the entire riddle, then the entire time I'd be thinking, well, whatever final Piton I have left over at the end of this, that's the one that goes in there. Because that would be sort of like Kronos saying of the mage and the monk and the druid, which of them is worthy of glory in my eyes? But we don't have any left over, so I don't really know what, from Kronos' point of view, which mortal is worthy.
What if it's none of them? That's why there's no Piton.
So I guess is because like it says that the druid is level-headed, the monk is overconfident, while the mage is down and dour. So which one would fit more along Kronos's ideals? Is Kronos level-headed? Is he overly confident? Or I can't see him as down and dour.
He's that one, because from what I remember, he's like very much so, he knows he is the king of the Titans. He believes he's supposed to rule. And like he's a very destructive force when needed to be because of that confidence.
If we entertain the thought that the monk dies to the monster, and that the two brothers grow tired and weak over time and just disappear, wouldn't the only person left be Kronos? He's literally the beginning and end of all time. Is
Okay.
there no one worthy of the audience of Kronos? Like, does anyone actually ever see the inside of his chamber?
I'm confused. What?
Cora goes, no,
Wait.
I think that is an interesting point, Adagio. What if the result of this entire story is the lesson that no mortal is worthy of glory in the eyes of Kronos, that only Kronos survives at the end of everything? Only Kronos deserves
like
glory?
Did you?
I
Also,
said, what if the
wanna
answer to
point
the
out-
riddle is that because there's no Pitons, no one is worthy?
That's
But
just not
then
what it
my question is then, if that is the angle, then how do we finish the riddle?
Maybe it is.
Because we can't take out the Piton.
Right.
Pitons.
If it's a candle holder, can't we just melt a candle into there?
I
it's
as a DM, I regret using the word candle. It's
I
not.
assumed-
It's a thin pole with a hole.
I was like, maybe you just melt the wax into a key, and you just, over time, you
Yeah,
get the
yeah.
key. Does anyone know any chronomancy around here?
So we can't take any off from any of the other puzzles.
Correct.
Hmm.
Well, because, like, if nobody is worthy, then it would just stay blank. Or it wouldn't be filled.
Right.
So then you would think, we're done.
The
Are we
one in
done?
the middle of the third one just has to be, right?
Right.
What if this is
But if
Zeus
I
just
were-
playing a cruel trick? We basically asked to come in and, like, do this thing on God's side
Zeus is
day.
literally
And he was
this.
like, all right, well, figure this out, and maybe I'll let you. But if there's no answer to this, maybe that's him just being like, yeah, there's no fucking way, dude.
No, because who would take
It's
a
a
god
lesson
seriously
for-
who just does
I don't
stuff?
know.
But if I'm the creator of this puzzle, if I'm trying to teach that lesson that none is worthy, then I want to make sure that someone doesn't just accidentally come across the solution without first realizing what it's trying to say. So even by putting all the rest of the Pitons in their own spots, I don't know if that would be enough to get the lesson across.
Isn't there a mural of the gods or the Titans?
Yeah?
Where's Kronos on that? And is there anything weird about around him on the mural?
Make an investigation check.
The nipple on his statue is protruding. Like it's supposed to. It looks kind of like a.
You gotta poke him in the nose.
Boom, motherfucker!
You never know. I had to poke that one thing.
Sorry, I lost
Um,
my mind for a moment.
So Kronos is multiple places on these tableaus.
Of course.
He's lots of places, but I will say, while there's nothing that strikes you in any of them as out of place, you do see similar symbology around him in all of these different depictions. A lot of times he's associated with hourglasses, and other times he's depicted as having sand pouring out of his hands. Other times that he is holding a stone, which is supposed to symbolize the baby of stone and all that stuff, etc., etc.
Can we
Sort of
get
like
Fill the
classic
lock with
symbols of
sand.
Kronos. Huh?
Fill
We
the
get
lock
the
with
sand
sand
and
and I
pour it
could
into the
lightning
hole.
bolt it.
What about the piece that we got from Zeus? I know we said it was part of that statue.
Yes.
Can we
But
crush it and put it in as a sand?
I'm weak.
If you want to
Because,
crush
like-
stone back into sand, be my guest.
I can't.
Because, like, the pieces of Kronos, right? Because those statues were depictions of Kronos
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming it probably doesn't fit, but that's just where my mind
Yeah,
went.
it does not fit. That's correct. It's a
Okay.
bit of a nose.
If this
I mean-
giant puzzle was just to teach us all a lesson, we're not getting whatever the frick that lesson is. Stupid lesson. Not learning the stupid lesson.
Can we?
Cora,
Can we
please come over here. I need your brain cells.
What if we're just supposed to say we are not worthy?
We're not worthy.
We're
You're not
worms.
worthy.
But like in Titanic.
I mean, if you want to try it, Honora, you're the one that speaks it.
Oh, that's right. I do see Titanic. In Titanic, I guess I'll say we're not worthy.
Okay. As those words leave your mouth,
Nothing happens.
no, something slight happens.
Oh, that's more than I thought I'd get.
I got detect magic up.
You see the faintest, almost like torchlight coming from beneath you, and only you can only sort of see it in the cracks between stones, but it seems to be focused around the creases from where that candlestick-esque thing it's now lying flat, flush with the floor. You can see surrounding its circumference is this sort of soft glow.
Does it stay up?
I'm sorry, did that work?
What does it look like?
It almost just looks almost like you like plugged in an electronic and it's like telling you that it's plugged in. You know what I mean? Like it's just a faint glow around the circumference of this thing.
Do we need to continue? Say that only Kronos is worthy? I don't know.
Yeah, I'll
We
say
are not
we're not
worthy.
worthy.
Yeah,
That
nothing changes.
worked.
Yeah.
In Titanic,
Wow.
I'll say only Kronos is worthy.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, we got one piece. One more piece
No.
done.
Sammy, was that actually part of that riddle? We were supposed to say we're not worthy in Titanic.
It helps.
Can I go over to where the
We have to prompt
it is.
ourselves?
and have everybody like surround it and say something like, I don't know, something about the passage of time. What should I say about the passage of time? Because he's all about time.
Rule.
That
Say a
only
riddle about
Kronos is the beginning and the end, and only Kronos will ever be. I don't know.
That's a lot.
Hold on, let's not go for oaths just yet. See, we can like kneel and put something first.
Should we
Like,
all
you
just
know,
like
Zeus is watching.
should we all just get on our hands, like on our knees, and like grovel before the circle thing? I don't
Get
know.
on our hands and knees
Okay,
and
maybe
go,
just
"Not
one at
worthy."
a time. Maybe just one at
Ilme.
a time, and Zeus's kids last.
Ilme, with your passive investigation, I'll say if you're getting on your hands and knees, you see that the reason that this glow seems to be so poignant around the circumference of this candlestick is because as you get closer to the ground, you see it's not actually completely flush. It's slightly, maybe a half an inch above the ground, which is allowing that light to escape.
So it's not flush. Can I get my fingers underneath it?
You can get your fingernails underneath it.
Your nails. Okay.
Yeah.
We turn it?
Is there any way? Yeah. Can we like kind of twist it around? Does it twist at all?
It does, and you can hear the sort of mechanical clicking as you twist it. It doesn't seem to be twisting It doesn't seem to be producing anything, but it does twist.
We push it in.
You push down on it, now pushing it completely flush, and you
And then
hear a
twist it?
satisfying and then the candle just keeps sinking down as the stones
Spiral
around it
staircase.
sink down, and you see a staircase open up.
I like how the dumbest one in this party. No, hold on. I like how the stupidest one was like, "Can we just push it?" Like,
It was that simple the whole fucking time.
that's
All you gotta do is push it in, baby.
Oh my
We
god.
don't trust you enough to think
Alright,
it's that.
everybody.
What was
let's
our
get the
lesson?
staircase.
I'm gonna turn
it's
to
so
Cora.
Chronos.
What was the lesson, Cora? What was the lesson?
I
That was
suppose
stupid.
the lesson was that no mortal is worthy of glory of the Titans. I suppose.
Whatever.
Alright.
Let's go down the staircase.
All right, let's pack it.
I will also say
Yes.
another viable answer to that riddle would have been if you had taken sand from the divine battlefield and put it in that hole as well. That would have also worked. Yes.
Good.
That makes me feel so much better about taking this role.
So, it is not a spiral staircase. It is just a fairly basic stone staircase that seems to go just under this wall, basically. But you all slowly make your way down this staircase, and then pretty much only about 15 feet down, the stairs then begin to go back up. It's as if you almost just dipped underneath this wall and are coming up the other side. And what you see as you emerge is this.
Brain hurts.
You see an enormous throne room, essentially. Beautiful in its construction. Grand, with arcane torches still lit. And right at the far end of this room is a large, not Titanic-sized, not as large as the one you saw in the Isle of Ares, but large throne. You see symbols of hourglasses and time, sort of, and sundials spread throughout this space. And these ceilings are incredibly tall as well. Nothing else stirs.
Detect magic.
What does Zeus want out of here?
Okay. You detect magic. And something is odd. There's a brief moment where past the throne you can see there's some gold and some stuff sort of like shoved behind the throne. There's a brief moment where you get a sense of something magical past the throne, and then it's immediately cut off. And you look
Something
around
behind the
and
throne.
yeah, like suddenly you're not getting anything.
Something's messed with my detect magic. I got a ping from behind the throne somewhere, and now I can't sense anything. I look at my weapons and stuff to see if they pop up at all.
Nothing.
Oh, fuck.
And
Can I turn
I want
invisible?
to try and cast Eldritch Blast really quickly.
Neither the invisibility or the Eldritch Blast work.
Okay.
I go very carefully towards the throne.
You should try and cast something really quick. Just something simple that's not arcane.
No.
The ring's not arcane.
Just a little,
Just do a little gust of
We
wind.
cast Druidcraft. I don't have anything to cast it on. Wait a minute, never mind.
If we're gonna put
That was a
somebody
bad
to
idea. I should
die,
cast a cantrip, okay? I cast Thaumaturgy then.
Okay. Nothing happens.
And make my voice loud.
Nothing happens. It just is at completely normal volume. Does anybody here understand deep speech or undercommon?
Me! Oh my gosh, me!
Yeah. It might
Under-
happen.
Undercommon?
Titanus.
Yeah!
What about Phoebe?
Phoebe does not speak either of those two languages.
I
You
don't
can
think
see
that's
the
true.
entirety of future and she can't understand all languages. Wow. Like, I just
She
want
understands
people to
languages
see.
that you understand when you're attuned to her.
That's so rude. I'm limiting her
Um,
scope.
I haven't-
Ilme. As people are sort of beginning to investigate this chamber, you hear sort of echoing from somewhere above you in this large cavernous room in Undercommon.
Oh, are these mortals coming into my space? My space. This is mine.
My precious.
We're about to fight
Sorry.
Tartarus' champion, I bet.
Apologies, all I could think was
But-
my precious.
Sammy, if we're about to face some
Titans
weird
better not have
time-based
kids.
Dark Souls bot or like boss with an
Is it about
hourglass
to be
inside,
Gollum?
I'm gonna be upset.
My base.
I'll
Eagle.
let everybody know what I heard and be prepared for
Dark vision looking
something
straight
to
up.
happen.
And I look up when I am told, but very stealthily.
Yeah, I'm not being stealthy. I'm looking up with 120 feet of dark vision.
Oh, well.
Both of you
yourself,
make perception checks. Make perception checks.
Okay.
Are we like looking around the room? Because I want to look.
Because we
around.
heard it, right? Like, we just didn't understand it.
Yeah, you guys heard.
That is a 30-20.
You
Okay.
said, what check?
Perception.
Perception.
Wait, who's rolling perception?
Anura and Ryujin.
Okay. Oh yeah.
This is a really pretty room. That's all I have to say.
People
you.
with
Yeah,
dark
that's
Yeah,
very
right?
nice.
That's crazy. Like, it's almost like his interior designer was ahead of their time.
Literally. Oh my God.
but,
What was that roll?
18.
18. You guys both see slowly levitating down from the ceiling this sort of roundish spherical shape that is slowly lowering itself. And then you see these little tentacle-like
Oh no.
eye stalks coming
Ew,
from
no. It's a fucking beholder.
as you see an enormous beholder, something you've only read about in stories and heard the bards sing of, levitate downward.
no.
As he just looks at you all. And you all hear,
Yeah, sure.
Ilmei, you hear.
Get out.
Everyone roll initiative.
What did he say?
What did you say?
Get out.
Oh.
Wait.
Can
All
I
of
just
us.
say, like,
What did he say?
can Honora just say, like, to say it, just, you know, the fuck are you?
Okay.
Oh.
Respectfully, what the fuck are you?
No, I ordered those fjord dice. last
Yeah?
session when you said that they were out.
Uh-huh.
I got them yesterday. They were very nice.
Oh, good.
Super
I feel like
nice.
for some
Nice
good luck.
brown leather. It's got
Oh, I
gold
still
on
have
the inside.
inspiration. Oh.
Not anymore, you
Oh,
took a
that's
short
gone.
rest.
Yeah,
Ah,
it's gone.
friggity fraggity something about magic.
So
Ooh,
I'm gonna roll the
that wasn't
d20 right
good.
now. First d20 with the.
I don't know
I feel like
anything
for
about
good luck,
anything.
I should
I'm
get
gonna use
my...
Flash Genius on this.
Alright. Hold on, let me roll for all the goddamn NPCs in this place.
Roll this on yourself.
It's true. Alright, first
I feel like
Cora.
I should get my Baxeldan cloak out because it came in. I had the
Yay.
Baxeldan cloak now.
Cora with a 16.
I don't know
Teresa.
anything about a holder.
I do, and it's not good.
Oh, this is-
Yeah, I'm familiar. It's not good.
This
and knowing
Consider it
Sammy,
Slayer,
it's not
we're
normal.
fucked.
It's a special one, I bet.
Yeah. Alright, two
Yeah,
charge full
beholders-
streams ahead.
If it is,
Eric's.
I already couldn't do magic. I don't really.
if it is,
Oh shit! It's wait. Isn't there something about beholders where they can like cancel magic?
An
I'm a little
anti-magic cone, if you will, that has a range
Yeah.
of that.
Fuck.
Nice. Oh, you know,
Fucking
right where we're
shit.
standing.
Sammy, fuck you!
So if we take like 5 steps backwards,
I can do magic then, yeah.
I'm weak, but
Go
then we
get
gotta
my
keep them all the way
cloak
over
real
here.
quick for good luck, because I feel like we're gonna fucking need it.
Ah, an anti-magic cone.
Sorry,
Can I
almost
do
done,
magic?
almost done.
Wait, anti-magic like my items too, or was that? Is that
Yes,
what
anything
it is?
magical becomes mundane.
Rage is a magic, right? That's just like.
Rage is not
We're-
magic. but that does include Phoebe.
Phoebe, no, POV. What if I'm behind him?
Accidentally just
P.O.B. That's lit.
B.O.B. Hold it down.
POV, no.
All right, hold on.
Why didn't she warn me? You actually saw no possible future, but we solved the puzzle.
Yeah, she's
This
like,
is that one.
honestly, that surprised even me.
7 million.
All right, that is all the NPCs. Anybody over 20?
I rolled a natural
Me.
20 for a 22.
I rolled a natural 20.
Y'all
Oh,
know
yeah.
that's really, really sad.
I ended up with a 28.
Okay.
I got a 22 as well.
All right.
Oh,
so
fuck. So I got a nat 20 and I'm going third? Fuck.
actually, fourth. Lathos got more than you too.
God damn it.
Look at the inside of it. It's got a snowdrop on the heart.
Oh, cute.
Oh, that's cute.
I
Adagio, what'd you get?
got a 10.
10 for Adagio. And Anora, what'd you get?
I got an 8.
Oh my
8
god, look
for
at that.
Anora.
Woo.
Okay.
It has bigger holes. Bigger holes.
Doubles! Ah!
So,
Oh, it's my good luck charm.
first things first. Alexios, you're up.
Oh, okay. This is a little harder. Oh, okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. So yeah, pistol out. I'm gonna take 2 shots. Sharpshooter. It's not as high, but it's
Okay.
okay.
Do you have actual ammunition?
What happened?
Do you have actual ammunition?
No. Yes, I still have ammunition. Wait, no, wait. Yes.
Okay.
I do still have actual ammunition.
So these will be using actual bullets.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I never use bullets, so I have tons of bullets. At least
So it was nice knowing y'all.
17.
17 does not hit.
Oh no, that's not what I
sorry.
rolled.
It was nice knowing y'all. You have Thornwind right off the bat. You know what I
Any
have?
arrows
A trident.
So I rolled natural
Roll was
15 and
still
natural
fucked,
7.
by the way, a 17.
Oh,
can
I
fucking
see.
do it.
So what
Thunderous.
are your final rolls?
I do believe 23 and 25.
Okay, are you not counting the plus magic bonus of your pistol? Because right now it's just a
Yes,
normal ass
that's-
pistol.
That's what I'm not counting.
Gotcha. So those will both hit.
Hey, real quick, heads up, guys. Stay in the anti-magic cone
All right.
because its own
Okay.
eye rays don't work in that cone.
Oh, shiznit.
Say it again.
It just dawned on me that I
beholder's
probably
eye
don't have Arcane Jolt anymore.
No, you do not.
The beholder's eye
Oh.
rays don't work within its own cone, so if you stay within its cone, the eye rays don't work.
So
He
the first,
blinks so that he could use his rays.
Then he'd be shooting through his island.
I thought he had multiple little tentacle eyeballs. Or something.
He does. He does. The main eye is the anti-magic eye. The other ones do the other stuff.
first attack does 18 damage.
Damn, what's the range of your
Alright.
pistols?
Range.
Could you imagine?
I don't know.
And the
They have
second?
range. I assume they have range. I don't.
The second one is 25.
Yeah,
range-
it's about 120 feet from you guys right now.
Yep.
25.
And I have a max, because sharpshooter
sharpshooter?
I have match.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so Alexios, you pull out your now stupid mundane pistol, put 2 actual bullets in it, and as you fire at this beholder, who just sort of like reacts slightly as the bullets enter. Ilme, you hear it say, "A fighter." Anything else, Alexios?
I don't know if we should be fighting this thing. I feel like there's a lot of us, but
Uh,
this is a spiced up scammy beholder, and
25.
we're probably gonna get fucked.
This is probably why Zeus was here. If this thing is
Listen.
still worshiping Kronos out there all this time.
If there's something you have to understand about Dungeons and Dragons, there's a couple creatures you absolutely have to fight: beholders, dragons, and there has to be a third one.
Not a
but I
Tarrasque.
know those are two. Not a Tarrasque.
Not a
You
Tarrasque.
never fight a Tarrasque.
A mimic. You gotta find a mimic.
Dude,
A
if
T-Rex?
you see a Tarrasque, your world is fucking over. Go to a
I'm just
different
sorry,
plane.
like real quick, Tarrasque are the fucking scariest things when you look at their
It's
stat blocks.
basically an
Oh, yeah.
angry all the time Godzilla in Middle Earth.
Mhm.
You literally cannot touch it with magic. It either A, negates it, or negates it and directs it back at you.
Yeah, it hates you.
Yay. So who created this
No
world?
other options. You can't hit
No,
it with
doesn't just
magic.
hate you. It hates the geography it stands upon, the air that you breathe, all the trees and life everywhere.
It hates life except for its own life.
Alright. I also hate all other life.
All right, anything else, Alexios?
Sorry.
I moved my 30 feet. I don't have a viable bonus action. He's still looking at us. I
For
think
sure.
I'm gonna I'm gonna yell stack. And that's it.
All right, that brings us to Lathos, who doesn't use magic, so he's feeling pretty good, but he is 1,000 miles away. So he's gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Does he get
35, 40, sorry. And then he will use his action to dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He's still way far away from doing anything useful, but he might as well enter a rage with his bonus action.
I just remember.
Might as well. Couldn't hurt. And his necrotic storm begins to surge around him. All right, that brings us to Ilmay.
Okay, let's move a little bit. So, I was the same, like, distance as Lathos, I think. Like,
Yeah, you're about 120 feet.
okay, so if he moved 40 and 40, I have the same speed, so this is 40 and 40, but I'm using my regular, like, walking and my bonus action
Gotcha.
to dash.
Sure.
Then I will pull out, not my crossbow of Ricochet, because it won't work, would it?
I mean, it'll work as a
Like-
normal crossbow.
Is a normal crossbow? Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
What would you hit?
What?
What else would you hit with it anyway?
I know, but it was like, I didn't know if the crossbows, like,
Oh.
I don't know. I was imagining, like, the crossbows wouldn't, oh, it's
Yeah.
fine. In my
The
head,
string is gone.
yeah, something like that. Okay, yeah, I'll use that and, shoot at the beholder, and
Mhm.
I do get advantage because I went before him.
That is true.
Correct?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that is going to be, what is this plus on this weapon? Is it a
Uh,
plus?
If it's
Is
just
it
a
plus-
crossbow.
Oh, +2. I have to take away the +2 bonus?
Correct. Yes. So just be whatever
Okay,
your dex is.
Okay. +9. 22 to hit.
22 hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
Okay, and I get my sneak attack because I did it at advantage.
You get sneak attack, but it's not a crit.
Yes, but
Yes.
yeah.
Oh,
Making
hit my
sure.
brain.
The great thing about Owlbear is that I can still see the anti-magic cone when you guys can't, so I can adjust it and know exactly who's in it and who's not, and you can't.
That's not fair.
I mean, like, I feel like it should kind of, we should be able to know if our magic works or not. Like, I feel
Nah.
like that'd be an instinctual thing.
I didn't
Nah,
realize my
the
divine
only
knowledge was
person that would know would be Adagio suddenly glowing, but we're in the divine battlefield, so even Adagio's SOL.
So how does that affect our radiant brands? Because those are technically magical in nature, right? So if we're in a
No.
like non-magic, no,
No,
they
they're
just
not
glow
magical.
all the time, no matter what.
Would
They don't glow.
Underbrush stop glowing?
Oh right, I don't know why, but I picture it in my head. I see it glowing, radiant. brand, 'cause the word
Mine's
radiant-
glows.
So my question now is the like plus to the damage, does that go down by 2 as well?
Yes. If it's a magical weapon like that, yes.
Okay, cool.
So
I
it's
just
just
sure.
it's just adding your dex.
Okay, I was making sure I have all this correct.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 27 points.
27. You got it.
My question real quick, Sammy.
Yeah.
Would underbrush stop glowing? Because underbrush sheds dim light.
Yeah. Underbrush is just a normal sickle now.
So I can tell if I'm in the cone though based on underbrush.
Oh, that's true.
glow.
Yeah. It'll glow. It'll glow when you can use your magic.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. The crossbow bolt fires at the beholder, who like closes his eyelid just enough to take most of the impact. Anything else, Ilmei?
That is it. I've used my action, bonus action, and movement.
Ryujin, you're up.
If I just use my movement for everything, how far would I be able to move again?
Well, you can't dash as a bonus action, so it would just be double movement. It'd be movement and then action movement.
It's only like 60 feet.
Yes.
Yeah, so twice as far as me.
Yeah.
Where Ilmay and Lathos is, technically, right?
No, we're 80
well, they're
feet.
80 feet. Yeah, they're 80 feet.
Oh,
Lysias
jeez.
has 40 feet of movement.
And literally
Barbarians,
everything
high-level
magical on
barbarians.
us just doesn't work right now, correct?
Correct.
Okay. You guys want me to throw a net? Like,
From here?
I can use a crossbow. I could try and net it.
Now, question.
Jeez. Okay, I'm.
What's up, Alexios?
Now, the thing with the blood glass that Ryujin used as an ass pull last time, is that still valid?
What
It's like
are
an
you referring
eye-based attack. Wasn't it like an eye-based attack?
to? Interesting.
Yeah,
This is
I'm
not an
essentially
attack.
just always
This
doing
isn't an effect. But any attacks from the beholder would be chill for Ryujin.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
it's
well-
iced. Oh man.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Alright,
it wasn't- Y'all scared me. I thought I was imagining it after a second.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I
Any
guess
attack
I
from the
guess-
beholder, yes, but the anti-magic does still affect him.
Yeah, I'll just
So the
use my movement.
anti-magic
You said 60
cancel
feet.
out
I thought
blood glass.
I thought I could like. Wait, hold on. I
Do
can
you have a
only
bonus
do-
action dash that I'm not aware of?
I guess I've never actually tried to just use all of my shit for movement before, so
I don't think
just-
you can, but that's me.
just
I don't know what I can do.
Just double movement.
You got this. Kill it.
Just have Eric's make you fly.
Eric's can't use his
He
spells.
can't do that. I
None
was
of us
like,
can.
And he can only do that once per long rest. You guys only took a short rest.
what the wackest?
So, because it's action, then so I could use my action to dash. But
Correct.
that would just be double movement, right?
Correct. That would bring you to the 60.
And then I can't do anything with my bonus action. That's none. Okay. Yeah, I'll just do that then, I guess. That's all I really can do. So
Alright.
that would put me at, like, Ilme?
No, it would put you 20 feet
Be
behind
behind
Ilmay.
her.
Closer to me.
Now, 60 feet, so that's gonna be...
Right there. Like right at the foot of the stairs.
Right there?
I'll just move you. Right there.
Can I summon Kai out of the anti-magic field? Is it a bonus action? Like, if I see somewhere else, can I...
If you see somewhere else that you believe to be outside of the anti-magic field, you can try.
Can I summon
Behind them.
it? Yeah, like, how far... Okay, how far past the beholder can I see? Like, can I still see the throne?
Yeah.
Because
But
that's where I got the magic ping from, so if I could, I would try to have him down there.
how far away can you summon Kai?
Uh,
Is it what, like 60 feet, something like that?
fine. I'm not sure if it says, because the range on Find Familiar is 10 feet, but that's not like he's already been created with that spell.
No,
so-
but I think that is the range. I think you can only summon him within 10 feet of you.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I think so, unless you see anything that proves me otherwise.
Like the tiles and placement on this map is that rough. Or get to that.
Oh, you
rough.
can cause it to reappear in an unoccupied space within 30 feet of you.
There we go, 30 feet. Okay, so
So
where are you trying to place it?
can I put Kai like right up here if possible?
Okay. That does work.
Fantastic. Is that just my bonus action? Because no, it's my bonus action to
No.
summon him, so I don't think he can take any actions.
Yeah,
on
I
that
think
bonus.
that's it.
I think-
Yeah.
Right then, yeah, that's my turn. I should probably move.
Oops. Yeah, you
I
got
think
him.
that's it.
All right. That brings us to Iasis for his turn. And Iasis has a 50-foot movement speed. So he'll start 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Then he'll use his, he'll spend a key to use Step of the Wind as a bonus action, which gives him, which allows him to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Damn it, not quite close enough. So I guess he'll use his action to continue to dash and move to the other side. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. He is now flanking the beholder, for better or for worse. Alright. Initiative count 20. That was all pre-20. At initiative count 20. You see the beholder seems to like excrete something, and all the ground around him becomes slimy.
Fantastic.
Ew.
On purpose?
On purpose. You guys
Just
made me ink.
Nickelodeon slimed the ground.
Yeah.
Are we sure it was on purpose? Yeah, this just happens sometimes.
Sammy, that's a
Did you
suspicious
like all
color
of
for
that?
the slime.
That's very suspicious. Sammy.
Um,
Are we sure
all right.
it was on purpose?
Alright, that brings us
With the
to...
first living creatures this beholder's seen in a millennia. Got excited.
That brings us to Eric's, who...
Killed Alexios.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Sorry, y'all should never let me be here when I'm tired.
He doesn't want to get too close, but he's worthless in an anti-magic
I
cone.
wonder why he
I
doesn't
can't
want to get too
imagine
close,
why.
Sammy. It's not like
Yeah.
there's a suspicious colored slime on the floor. I don't know, Eric would be right at home in that, except not really. Never mind, he wouldn't be.
And the fact that Sammy said, "You guys made me ink," like just icing on the cake.
Alright, he's gonna get a little bit closer, but still not within, like, I'm gonna kill you range. Alright, that brings us... Oh, Jesus Christ. That brings us to Cora. This is my sequence of a lot of NPCs. Okay. She will begin moving. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, Does she have anything that allows her to bonus action dash? Oh, she does! Cunning action. Amazing. 5, 10,
I mean, just give
15,
each of us an
20,
NPC.
25, 30. Thanks, some levels in Rogue. And then she'll use her action to dash as well. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's all she can do. That is Cora's turn. That brings us to Kreesa. Kreesa, 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Comes up behind Alexios. Can't use her bonus action to do anything. Doesn't really want... Should she action surge? I feel like she should action surge when she can actually do shit. So she's just going to use her action to dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Up near Ryujin. Alright. That brings us to Teclis. Adagio, you're next. Teclis could theoretically hit from here. Just with a normal-ass longbow. So, he will. So might as well get some damage in. So, 2 attacks.
Remember that scene in Night at the Museum? All the like little tiny army dudes and some like the cowboys and Indian dudes, you know, and they're shooting like little tiny bows, and you just see like these little miniature arrows.
Yes.
Like this is how I picture that.
For sure. So one of those longbow strikes hits and only does 8 points of damage because it's just a normal fucking longbow. And Teclis is sad about it. All right, that brings us to Adagio. You're up.
Gonna do the exact same thing. It doesn't matter. 80 feet all the way over here, and do not enter range.
All right, Adagio now raging. That brings us to Dardania. Anura, you're on deck. Dardania is a sorcerer, and so can do absolutely nothing in in this anti-magic cone. What?
The monk can still use his key points? How does that work? Is that not magic?
Ki is not magic. Ki is body karma. So she will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then use her action, I guess. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, right up next to Kreesa. All right, Anura, you're up. Would you believe that the Beholder goes last, by the way?
I love that.
Holy shit. Thank fuck.
Yeah, we're saying thanks now, but we're gonna get like riggedy wrecked, son.
When are we never riggedy wrecked?
Oh, wait, I had a question, and I
Yeah.
forgot because my turn passed. How the heck do I use Reaper?
Whatever form it was already in is the form that it's now stuck in currently. So I believe the last thing you did was a trident.
Not my damn trident.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Question.
Yes.
With return property?
I
No.
be 150 feet away from the Beholder and see underbrush start glowing if I back up 150 feet away. I can't really move my character because I don't have a mouse right now, and this map is very small.
I see. Let's see how far you are right now.
You're currently 120 or 130 feet away from it.
Yeah, so you'd have to back up. You actually technically wouldn't be able to because the wall that had the puzzle on it is behind you.
So wait, how far back can I go?
You're basically at your furthest part. Like where the hall widens is where you would not be able to go.
Oh shit! I thought that was part that we could go into.
No, sorry, I should make that clear on the map.
Oh well, fuck. Damn it, Sammy.
Sorry. Here, I'll do this.
So
If I step back at all, is there anywhere in there that underbrush would? Oh, okay.
That's what you're looking at. You're like up against the wall right now.
I'm literally in the wall.
Yeah.
All right. Well, fuck.
I'll move you one
Not
forward.
this pretty anymore.
Sorry.
Fuck all I
Yes,
can
that
do.
is.
I can't take a wild shape like this, can I?
That's magic.
I feel like that's a little different.
It is not
So-
remotely.
Here's
I
a
can't even
mechanic
glow.
If he can have
question.
a key point, I can
It's-
take a wild shape.
Anti-magic cone comes from its eyesight, correct?
Correct.
So if there's a magic something that it can't see, how does it affect it?
It's not based on sight, it's just based on where the eye is pointed. If that helps.
And if there was, okay. Here's a second mechanic question.
Okay.
See, there was this. Okay, what if someone was stuck right up against this wall, where there's like
Uh-huh.
solid concrete stone,
Uh-huh.
and it's out of like sight? Would you be able
Only-
to activate something magic?
Only one way to find out.
Can I make an Arcana check?
It's not even your turn. Anura, what are you doing?
I've been trying to figure out this whole time what to say. Can I just move 30 feet in then?
Sure. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
And then I'll just make a regular attack with Thornwind, I guess.
Alright, go ahead. -3.
Ooh, how am I only at a +2 when I'm proficient with it?
That can't be right.
Yeah, I'm proficient with,
Are you currently attuned to Thornwind?
I am not! I don't
So
think.
that's why.
I don't think I am.
So make sure you're attuned to it. That's how you get the bonus. So it's actually what it's showing you right now.
I'm attuned to Thornwind.
It should be your dex plus your proficiency.
Hold up. Is it not is it just giving me the damage and not the attack?
What's it saying?
1d8 plus 5. That's the
That's the
damage.
damage.
Hold up.
Yeah.
It's not giving me what. Oh, it's a +6 to hit. That makes more sense. That still doesn't make sense though, because it's a +3 to hit, and I have a proficiency bonus of +4.
What's your dex?
My dex is +2, I think.
So that's +6. So I don't think you're attuned to it, because it should be
Oh,
giving you.
I am. Never mind. I'm doing bad math.
Okay. So it is going to be a +6 for these hits though.
This would be no. I'm attuned to it. I was doing really bad math.
Okay.
So it's a +3. Or no, it's a
Okay.
+6. I'm looking at a fucking longbow. Ignore me.
Yeah, it's a +6.
God, I'm a fucking idiot. That's a 21.
21 hits. Go ahead, roll damage,
and
it's
it's a
just
1d8 plus 2 then.
That's correct. Yes.
Okay. Wow, this is really complicated. Oh, fuck that shit. That's also 8 points of damage, and I'm also very sad about it. I'm looking
Yeah.
at Technics and be like, that was sad.
He's like, I know, right?
You're so cool, and they do fuck off.
All right. Anything else, Anura?
There's nothing else I can do.
All right. That brings us to Vanix. Speaking of things that he can't fucking do. 5,
Everything.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right. That is Vanix's turn, which means we have finally come to the Beholder's turn.
Nicholas, what's it gonna turn?
Teclis went. Teclis shot him.
Oh yeah, that's right. He just didn't
Yeah.
move. I'm so used to everyone else moving forward. I was like, is this
Yeah.
dude just gonna
He's
stay
like,
back
I got a longbow. I don't want to fucking move.
there?
All right. Teclis. Not Teclis. Beholder. Beholder will shift his anti-magic cone. You see he looks slightly diagonally upward. Which means like diagonally to the right, I guess. Upward as in upward on the map. So
Towards Kai.
yeah, so actually Kai is now gone. Kai blips out of existence.
Is Underbrush glowing again?
Underbrush is still not glowing.
How the fuck?
It's got a wide range. But I will say, Adagio, Rebirth seems to be able to switch forms.
There you go.
How the fuck?
It's a cone.
It's a cone.
Oh,
You want to see it?
right.
You want to see
That's
it?
right.
It looks like that.
I forgot how cones worked for a moment. He's right on the edge of it. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I said boop.
All right. So
it saw me
going to
boop in
roll
Kai and was like, not today, bitch.
I
All right.
forgot how stuff worked.
Yeah, but that means everyone outside the cone.
Oh
Yeah,
god, he
so-
can hit us now.
Oh, golly.
First. Oh, actually,
Oh, I want the tip.
Adagio, can I really quick, sort of out of combat, can I have you make a wisdom saving throw, please?
Well, I rolled a 2, so I don't see my modifier, like, saving.
Am I still? So I'm still fully in the cone. I can't use any of the reactions from Underbrush, then, can I?
Correct.
Fuck! I could have
All
helped
right,
you on that
Adagio,
one.
never mind. All right, its first strike is going to go as one eye stalk looks at Korra. That's cocked.
No!
Aura,
That's a
guys!
7.
I'm
Okay,
taking the claw form. I forget which form.
Korra is going to make a wisdom saving throw. Oh no! That was a 2.
Oh,
Sammy!
that's my sister.
Damn it, you
So
gotta
that's
start
8.
letting us roll for these NPCs, I swear.
Honestly, that's a great idea. So that's an 8 total. So, Korra immediately falls asleep.
Oh.
So she blinks out.
Oh, okay.
Good. At least it's not
Okay.
turned to stone or disintegrated, bro. Like, this could have gone several ways.
Yeah. Don't speak it into existence. I need to revive.
Next ray goes toward Adagio.
Yeah, that's funny. If you think about it, Alexios in this situation with Korra is like Leonard with Penny in The Big Bang Theory when he goes, "Our babies will be smart and beautiful."
Adagio, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Because
I rolled a natural 19.
Whoa!
And whatever I add, which will be a 2, so it's 21.
Nice. So
don't
you
fuck this shit, 'cause
you
won't get it.
momentarily feel your muscles seize up before they relax once more.
Brush that
And
shit off.
third ray is gonna go toward Iasis because he's right fucking there.
Why not?
Reroll that one. Reroll that one. What are the odds? All right. I need someone to roll a d20 for me for Iasis.
Isaac rolls for Iasis.
Go ahead.
Son of a bitch.
I rolled an 11.
11,
4 rolls.
which is a 15 total, which is not enough.
Nah, damn it.
Oh, interesting.
How close are they?
Iasis?
How close are they to me?
He's far from you.
And you're
Oh, he's right behind
And you're in the
me.
cone, so you can't do
Right
shit.
behind me. Okay. Wait. Flash of Genius is magic?
I don't really know what the flavor is on Flash of Genius.
feel
I
like
guess
that's
it's
just
not.
Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah,
like,
I'd say
like
it's not.
green shit.
Yeah, I think it's just you being supportive.
Yeah, I feel like, hey,
It's your
just
your
2 clicks to the
neutrons
left.
firing.
All right, so this pink ray hits Iasis, and he's momentarily sort of like blinks his eyes and sort of shakes his head a bit, and he just seems a bit confused. Okay, that is the Beholder's turn. That brings us up to Alexios.
Oh my god, there's so many of us.
So, let's see. Yeah, this floor is hard. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. About where Lathos is. And I'm
Alright.
doing this because I can see the big eye, right?
Yes, unequivocally.
Okay, so I know he's not like looking at me with the big eye.
Yes, you would know that. Yes.
Okay. So, gonna bonus action cast, what's that spell that I know I have? Branding Smite,
Okay.
and I am going to take 2 more shots at the Beholder.
Go ahead.
Okay. So. So 16 and 12 were naturally
Gotcha.
my plus on D&D Beyond. Okay, so 19, 23.
Okay, both of those hit. One just barely hits.
Oh, okay.
It's the 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, first one is Branding Smite.
Okay.
$31 for the first shot.
31, you got it.
And I am going to use Arcane Jolt for the second one.
Go ahead.
Plus 16. 30. No, that's 33. 17 plus 16?
Yeah, 33.
33. Yeah, 33 for a second.
All right, as these two now arcanely infused shots fire off, you see it rip into the beholder. You hear it. Anything else, Alexios?
Nope, that's it. Stay scouting!
Right. At the end of your turn, Ilme, you hear the beholder say, "Oh, that one hurt." Alexios, I need you to make a strength saving throw, please. As it uses a legendary action.
That's not bad. Oh, that's a 13.
13 total?
You said saving throw, right?
That's right.
Okay, no, then it's 14.
Oh.
But plus 5? Does that help? 19?
19 does help.
Okay.
As you feel, for a moment, a tug, not on you, but on your gun, as if your gun is trying to leave your hand, but you manage with your final push to just hold on to it tightly as it stays perfectly in your grasp.
That's not good.
All right. Lathos' turn. Lathos is not in the thingamajig, so he can do cool shit if he would like. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Right sort of on the edge of the goo. But he's a little far. Let's see, how far is he? Oh no, he's not far at all. He's 5 feet. Awesome. So he will whip out his whip and make 2 strikes. Ooh, double 17s. Which is 29s to hit.
Golly.
That's some spicy damage. 4, 6 is 22 points of damage. And bonus action, he is just... Oh, I forgot to add his rage damage. So it's actually plus another 6. 1 6. All right.
He gets like additional 6 for rage.
Yeah, it's a... Right? Isn't it not? His is plus 3, and it's 2 attacks. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like plus 6 each time. I was like, oh.
No.
Am I just low-level barbarian?
No.
Like,
No, plus 3, and then 2 attacks hit, so plus 6. Okay, that is Lathos' turn. Ilme, you're up.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna do my steady aim. I know I'm still within its thingy, but I really don't lose that much.
Yeah.
So, hey, steady aim to give myself advantage.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay, that is going to be a 26.
26 definitely hits. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So then I get my sneak attack. Ooh, okay. That's pretty good. That's 18, 28, 29 plus 34.
34, nice. As the bolt just cuts through him.
And that is it.
All right. Ilme, at the end of your turn, it is Ryujin's. Actually, no.
Well,
At the end of your turn, it's going to make another strike against Alexios.
Dang,
Quick reminder, they have 3 legendary actions.
you don't like me.
I don't know what that means.
I just shot the shit out of him.
Alexios, will you make a wisdom saving throw, please?
You know something? That happens to be my specialty.
Mm.
I am the most wisdomiest character that you ever did see.
I feel like that's a lie.
Okay.
Literally.
Well, you
So
got
that's
2
a
literal, like,
natural-
straight up wisdom-based characters right here.
but with
That's
Alexios,
because I am an
really
intelligence, not... Okay, so
While he's pulling that up.
that's a 19.
Keyboard is.
19. All right.
You like
This
Natural
this
18.
pink ray hits you, and you feel fine. All right,
All right.
Ryujin, you're up. This beholder's no big deal.
So,
I'd never say that.
You know, you
I'm
don't
gonna
say
use
that.
30 feet of movement to get right there.
Okay,
Is it right there? That's right there.
sure. Yeah.
And then do I feel like I could cast a spell maybe?
Give it a go.
Okay, I'm gonna try and cast Far Step. Bonus action.
Okay. Absolutely. Go ahead and cast Far Step.
Okay. So, well, I guess first what I would do is I would pull out the head of Medusa, but like have its eyes covered,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna Far Step.
Sure.
And so that can go 60 feet. How far up in the air is this thing?
About 30 feet.
Okay. So I want to go.
Actually,
up
no,
to,
I
like-
lied. It's like hovering right over the ground.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go up. So it's right above the ground.
Yeah, like hovering about 5 feet.
Okay. Can I kind of get like halfway in Lathos' space for this attack and then immediately like move out? Is that possible?
Not really, no.
No? Okay.
No.
What if I went like right here? It's
Yeah,
a 30
absolutely.
foot cone, and I assume Lathos is facing it, so if I'm next to him back a little bit, I feel like that won't be a problem.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. That is going to be a 30-foot cone. I'll bring up the...
And I assume you're going to try to filter it so it doesn't hit Isis either.
Fuck guys. No, yeah.
Yeah, fuck Isis. We said it. We said it.
Wow, then.
I mean, there is a backup child of Zeus here.
Sure.
Just
Oh
saying.
my god.
I want to make sure that I know it's. Okay, so it's 30-foot cone, and yeah, I'm gonna try not to hit ISIS. It's a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
All
If it
right.
fails by 5 or more, it's instantly petrified.
Here we go.
Otherwise,
What is
it's,
it? Wisdom?
It's a 14 Constitution saving throw.
Okay, well, he rolled a natural 17. So,
And oh my
Okay.
god.
sorry.
I have divination for nothing.
It's all good. Can I put it away, and that's my whole turn.
Well, Adagio, you can
actually,
use
no.
divination if you want.
I thought if you rolled it already, I can't just like change it.
Oh, I guess that is true. But I also spoke very quickly.
I was like, no. I was like, with a 14, bet I have a 12, and then I was like, no.
If you
Let's do it
want to
again
use
next
it, I'll
time. Next time.
if you want to use it, I'll allow it.
Okay, but like, also, what would they add?
Right.
See,
It's up to you.
see.
It's up to you. I still haven't said what his final total was, so I'll say you could still do it if you
What?
like.
What is this save?
It's a con save.
It's a 14 Constitution saving throw. If it fails by 5 or more, it's instantly petrified. Otherwise, if it fails by 4 or less, it's a gradual thing.
It's a beholder, I think. We
It is a
might
beholder.
have a chance.
We
Oh,
should
whatever.
have a chance because I think they're good at charisma, wisdom,
They're
and
brain
intelligence.
characters.
Whatever. Just do the 12. Use the
All right.
divination.
Use your divination for a 12. His Constitution modifier adds 4, so he does still succeed.
Ah,
Damn.
Sorry, he's a
We
tough
tried.
motherfucker.
All right, yeah, I'll put it away, I guess, and that's my whole turn.
All right, that brings us to
Wait
Isis.
a second.
Oh yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm gonna hit the hell out of this fucker in a
Oh, yeah,
minute.
that's it. Okay.
Okay, that brings us to Isis, who's still sort of a little wonky, and he is going to
That is
Move.
fish over here.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and get close to you, Ryujin. And he looks at you, and there's a brief moment where you go, uh-oh, something's wrong, before he cracks you over the head with his staff. And you hear him say, "Don't mess with him, man." That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Hits.
That's gonna do 9 points of bludgeoning. Sorry, I lied. 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
The fuck, Isis? You lost, Bozu.
You're getting beat up by Zeus's fuck up, son.
And then he hits you with one part of the staff, and then he's gonna just turn and hit you with the butt end of the staff as well. That's a natural 20.
Oh my god.
Are you serious?
Dead ass. It's looking at me right now.
It's just you have never been able to do shit in your life.
It's true.
But now,
So that's gonna be 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, Isis. You see.
And then bonus action.
Oh my
He-
god, dude. Fuck up.
Bonus action. He's gonna use a key point, flurry of blows,
Dude, I'm
and make
already
2
going to
unarmed
fuck
strikes
up
on you.
this
So he
man.
whack, whack, and then he just turns around and does a roundhouse kick on you as well. That's
Is there anything I can
a.
do for a reaction. Hold the fuck
The
up.
I mean, is there? You let me know. The lower one is a 16. That misses, right? Ryujin?
yeah, it misses.
Yeah, I have a 19.
He has a
AC.
19.
Gotcha. So the second one is gonna hit with a 24. So
Have you ever
that,
noticed that when people are like possessed or something, like they always attack region first?
I know.
Wait,
it's so funny.
but I
It's
I
fucked
can't
up.
subtract from that because I'm in the cone.
Correct.
Right.
Nine
Damn it.
9 points of bludgeoning, Ryujin. All right. That is Isis's
Fuck to the
turn.
holder. I'm gonna shit on Isis.
You know
Uh,
what? That Medusa cone can hit you.
Literally.
Yeah. Now that I think about it.
Dude.
All
half of my
right.
HP is fucking gone.
That brings us to Eric's. Eric's is out of the cone,
Pop off
so he's gonna pull out some big guns. He's gonna try to cast polymorph on the beholder.
Turn that shit into a box turtle.
Yeah, so let's see here.
Turn into a little
Can
fly.
you imagine just a one-eyed box turtle holder?
Okay, so that is a wisdom save against his spell save DC. Ooh, that's pretty good. That is a... Oh, yeah, no, that's a 22 wisdom save. So, unfortunately, 4th level spell is gone. Polymorph fails. Bonus action, he's going to inspire within 60 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, how far away is he from you? Yeah, he'll inspire you, Ryujin. He'll go, that seemed pretty fucked up. Fuck him up! So you get a D8 to use at some point in the next 10 minutes.
Fantastic.
Cora is asleep.
Oh my god, I forgot.
Yep. That brings us to Kreesa. Kreesa is still in the cone. She can move forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And now I'm still in the cone. I'll say she went 25, 30 down here. So now she's not in the cone. Action, she will... Still can't do shit because she's a fucking fighter. She's gonna keep going. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, that's Kreesa's turn. Tekalis is now out of the thing, and he will make 2 attacks. And as he's attacking, he'll teleport 5, 10, 5, 10. Not to get in cover, but to get somewhere close to cover. 2 shots. One's a natural 20, and the other is a dirty 20. So both of those hit. So that's gonna do. Nice damage too. 15, 16, 17, plus 14 is 31 points of damage.
Woo! You rolled like me.
Yeah, he rolled nice, bonus action. Nothing crazy. Alright. That brings us to Adagio.
Okay, so I'm gonna do
Adagio, at the start of your turn, make a wisdom saving throw.
the name. It's a 10 plus.
A 10?
I think it is. Wait, I gotta
Oh, sorry,
ask
sorry,
you,
sorry.
Please.
Sorry.
Please don't kill me. Plus 7. Okay, nice.
Okay.
14.
At the start of your turn, you hear coming through this sort of like forced, shitty connection you have with Phoebe. Here, I've been trying to get your attention quickly, and for a brief moment, your eyes go white as you leave this space, and you find yourself in a sort of dream version of this space. You see the fight happening, but you yourself are not in the fight. And you hear echoing around this dream space, not Phoebe's voice, not your own, the voice of the Oracle. And you just hear it repeating, one of each Olympian be present for one of each Olympian be present for this. Over and over and over again. And you see 2 different futures appear before you in sequence. There's a moment where you see your friends are bloodied and broken and fighting, and a black ray from one of the eyes shoots out towards Dardania, and it hits her, and you see her skin just shrivel up as she falls, and you can tell it's with a finality that is more than just unconsciousness. And then the moment itself seems to reset, and the black ray heads toward her once more. But before it's about to hit her, Iasis leaps in front of her, taking the black bolt in his heart. And you see his skin shrivels and collapses. dead. And then you come back to your body. What are you doing?
My God. Which one is Dardania?
Dardania is the redhead one, sort of in the middle.
Zeus child?
Yeah, the other Zeus child.
Oh my God. It's okay. Oh well. Let's be Isis. 5, 10, 15. Gonna jump in front of Cora.
Okay.
God damn it.
Y'all sure we don't want to save Isis?
I mean, you don't know shit about this.
It's true. You don't know
shit. You don't know shit. I don't know shit because my brain comprehends things at a very slow level.
Are you doing anything?
God damn it. Oh my God. I simultaneously want to leave, but also I know we need it. Okay, I'm just gonna attack it. Psychic Ray.
You have
Go
a
ahead.
potion? I used to
Is that a
have
save?
potions. Who has potions?
It is a save.
We never
it
split
says
them up.
save
Well, yeah,
slash
but some of us
attack,
already had some.
but I think it's a wisdom save. 17.
Okay.
You guys still have
I don't know why it
one
says
or
both.
two.
That's all I know.
That is an 18.
Okay, well, they will take half.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, yay. That's like 2 6s. So whatever that math is. 27 halved.
27 halved to 13.
Is that like a bonus action to wake up Cora? Like if I slapped her, that'd be a bonus.
No, that would be more than a bonus action.
Okay.
All right. Is that the end of your turn, Adagio?
I got a bonus action.
Sure, go ahead.
Oh my god. Can I bonus action flip a coin and be like, which Susian character I like more?
Sure.
You know, how about even I like Isis more and odds I like Dardania more? And that's odd. Dardania it is. Maybe I'll just scream out, watch out for those black rays.
Okay.
Watch
What
out,
black rays?
watch out for the smaller eyeballs.
All right. That ends your turn. And we're going to go on break.
Are you fucking
Yeah, I
kidding
gotta
me?
pee really bad.
Yeah,
Can we
it's really late for a break, and this fight is not going to end in the next 5 seconds, so we're going to go on break. We'll be back continuing this fight so soon. Don't go anywhere. See you
I'm
soon.
gonna take a nap.
And we are back. Let's hop right back into the initiative order where we left off. We are starting with Dardania, speak of the devil. Dardania will move... Oh, that is not Dardania. That is the magic code. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright. Comfortably out of the anti-magic cone. She will do something cool. What's she gonna do? Let's have some fun. She's going to summon a celestial.
In the divine battlefield?
Are you there, God?
She's a sorcerer, so that's arcane.
I know, that's so funny.
Yeah. Oops, that's not right. Alright, so... So many pieces on this board. Alright, so Summon Celestial. It's gonna be in the form of, like, some sort of lightning with wings, basically. And I'll...
Actually, just the ride lightning from Metallica.
Yeah.
Or ride the lightning from Metallica. It's just that.
Alright, just gonna put it right there. Excuse me. Alright. And it will be an Avenger as opposed to a Defender. Actually, no, it's gonna be a Defender. Fuck that. Defender's cool. So it's this like lightning with a giant mace, and it's going to smash at the beholder with the mace. So that is not great. With her spell attack. So it's a 17, which does not hit. So it whiffs, but it's still just Jay chilling there. Okay, that is Dardania's turn. And at the end of
question.
Yeah.
Because of where it's summoned, is it still in its cone?
Oh,
I thought it
actually,
was
you're right.
pointing in that direction.
You're right. It's actually over here. Sorry. She would know
Okay.
better than that. I am just an idiot.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yeah. No, thank you. That absolutely makes sense. Okay. That is Dardania's turn. Anura, you're up.
Feet. Okay. Can I move 30 feet at a diagonal so that I'm out of the cone?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You are safely out of the cone.
Okay, cool. That's literally all my movement, so I just wanted to get out of it. Alright. Fuck it, let's do this and hope for the best. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at 4th level.
Alright, go ahead.
Oh, it's a 19. Oh!
That still hits.
29.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, let me find enough d6s. Oh god. 66. Ooh, there's like 4 6s in that. Holy shit. 2, 3, 4. What's 6 times 4? 24?
Yeah.
And then a 5 would be 29. 33 points of radiant damage.
Nice. It gets pummeled by this radiant energy, and it now sort of glows.
I'm gonna take advantage of that. And then bonus action, I'm going to take Starry Form Archer.
All right. Make a strike.
Yes. Oh, I get advantage on it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that one was a 20. Let's go.
All right.
So 48. If I
Go
can
ahead.
find another D. Oh God, do I own another D? And it just doubles the dice, right?
Just the dice. Just the dice.
Okay. 10. 24 points, more points of radiant damage.
24. Nice. All right. It's definitely looking like it's taking some hits, but it just looks angry at this point. Anything else, Nora?
That is literally all I can do.
All right. At the end of your turn, it's going to shoot a ray out at you.
Of course it is.
Okay. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Fuck me.
As this dark gray, almost black ray comes out towards you.
Oof, fuck me. That's not good. That's a 7.
Total?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think if it was a 7 normally it would have made much difference. I have a +2.
That's fair.
If I get the one that it could be, I'm fucked.
You're gonna take 50 points of force damage.
50?
50, 5-0. As
I'm
you feel
down.
yourself, you're down.
I didn't put my hit dice on when we did a short rest. I'm down.
So
No fucking way.
The silence is deafening. I'm not
You
gonna lie.
are lying. There's no way. Are you actually down?
I'm down.
Well,
I had exactly
so-
50 hit points left.
That's not good.
you watch as Anura's body
That's disintegrate.
disintegrates.
Oh,
Oh, fuck. That's dead.
is that what I
dead.
saw in my vision? Like disintegrate.
Yeah.
That's dead.
Anura, as you are disintegrating, do you have any final words?
Can I retroactively add hit dice because I forgot they existed?
Here's the thing. You guys took a short rest. If you were not all the way healed, I would say that would be a normal thing for you to use some hit dice. I will say, because you didn't think of it in the moment, I will only allow you to use 3.
3? Okay. I'll take that.
If anyone else would like to use hit dice, you can now use 3.
No, I did it. I used that when we short rested. I did 3 as well, actually. That's funny.
Let me check my hit points just to be sure. No, I'm at 4. I'm good.
Okay.
Okay,
That's 13
so...
hit points.
So, we'll say, Adagio, you once again blink back to reality, and you see that potential future be avoided as Anura just barely holds on.
Which future?
Can I take like 5
The future where
minutes
Anura
to
just
walk
disintegrated.
Oh my god. So it's like, okay, so I want you to just kill characters off and be like, okay, now rewind, Isaac, you saw
Yeah.
nothing. I'm just gonna stand there like visibly sweating and look at Honora and be like,
Can I take
Like,
like,
dude, you have no
5
idea how close
minutes
you
to
were.
walk away for a second? I
I'll hold
didn't
up.
recover.
I'll hold
Hold
up
on,
the Doctor
Yeah.
Strange one. I'll be like,
All right.
What sweatshirt are you wearing again? Is it Vax or Vex?
I have the Vax one.
Well,
Yeah, you
Bad luck.
almost got that treatment.
I'm gonna take like 2 minutes to just
Yeah,
walk
take a
around
lap,
for
take a lap.
second.
It's Vanix's turn now.
That was almost really fucking
That
That
bad,
was
yo.
that one-
really bad.
That's what you guys gotta watch out for. That black one, yeah, don't let that
Yeah.
touch you.
I knew that shit was the second you said a black streak. Like, I was like, okay, well, probably be all right. Right?
I
Be
did
the
not.
last.
I don't know this.
Jesus,
What did I do
that
wrong?
freaked me out. Okay.
I was like, why did everyone stop breathing? I was like, they're just unconscious. That's Teddy Girls, right? And y'all were like, no, dead.
Dead. Disintegrate. Body gone. No revive. No resurrection. Like, you're
No,
fucked.
nothing.
Okay.
And I'm about to let Isis die.
Vanix is going to pull out a little stone dragon and begin casting, and you see this large, similar to the celestial, this large dragon appear on the battlefield. This sort of draconic spirit, and it will make an attack. Okay, so we cast it at 5th level. So he gets to make 2 attacks.
Does it get
And-
advantage because it's flanking with the celestial? Or does that count?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But then the other thing is it in the cone still?
It is not in the cone. The cone is diagonal.
Okay.
Alright, so first attack with advantage. Fucking sucks. Misses. The second one with advantage still. God damn it! I did not roll above a 10 on any of those 4 rolls. So neither of those fucking hit. Great. That's Vanix's turn, at least.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I think
yeah.
we share luck, like rolling as a player versus a DM. Because when I roll as a DM, I roll really fucking well. Well, okay, most of the time. There's times where I'll just be really bad. But whenever I roll as a player, like, it's usually like.
I roll
Alright.
absolute shit as a DM.
And we
Okay.
turned with alcohol.
So, the
I
beholder's
mean, there's
turn.
sometimes we-
The beholder adjusts his gaze, and actually, let me clarify in effect here. Give me 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves.
You guys know that Sammy guy?
Yeah, what's up with that guy? What's he
Fucking
about?
scared the shit out of me.
That's what I was
It's
saying.
okay.
Let's not.
Those are just possible futures. Just
Disintegrate.
possible futures.
I just
That-
want the only reason that Nora's alive right now is because Sammy is nice.
Yeah.
Nice. You
Also, I
almost
just took
got
a
that.
shot straight out of the bottle. I'm brain is
Can you
not
re-
happy.
Can you resurrect or not resurrect? Can you reincarnate somebody that's turned to ashes with disintegrate? Is that possible?
No, you cannot.
You can't
Like,
do
I don't
shit.
think
full
you
death.
can. Yeah,
Okay.
you need some sort of something. A toenail. They
So
were ash.
momentarily, both the dragon and the celestial disappear, though it seems like both spellcasters are still trying to maintain concentration on it, but for some reason, it isn't working. And Anura Underbrush is no longer glowing. Okay, so it will first attack Ryujin.
What the
Oh
fuck?
no, it won't. It can't. It'll attempt to attack Ryujin, and
That's
with that roll, it will determine that attacking Ryujin is not helpful.
Yes.
Ah,
So it will spend its last 2 rays on one of the only people it can hit, Ilmei.
Hmm.
I was gonna say,
So I have my blood glass medallion.
Uh-huh.
So I still get a what is it? Because it's arcane, right?
It is arcane.
And their attacks and/or saving throws.
They are saving throws.
Okay, yeah. So it just means that if I fail, it's only half.
Good to know. First, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh God.
As a light gray, almost white ray hits you.
Right, gray, right way.
10.
Right, gray.
10 total.
Yeah.
You are paralyzed.
No, dang it. I don't have any more of those freaking elixirs.
We're not rolling well.
How can you drink it when you can't move?
True. Can
Yeah.
I talk if I'm paralyzed, or am I'm
Only falteringly. You're like,
okay?
You just can't move your jaw.
right.
You got lockjaw.
It's like talking
So
through
that's
your
the first
teeth.
ray. The second ray is a familiar dark gray, almost black.
No!
Which I would have you make a dex save, but you're paralyzed. So it's an auto fail.
Sammy!
Shit. No more. Mr.
if
Nice
Isis can jump in
Guy.
front of the ray, am I allowed to jump in front of this ray?
Use your reaction to command him to jump in front of the ray.
I'm like, features must exist. Isis, sacrifice yourself.
You're like Doctor Strange with Tony Stark.
Sammy, what happened
in
to you
Infinity
weren't
War.
gonna kill our characters off?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You
That was
said that to me a
before.
while ago.
That was before level.
Well, clearly the gloves are
I think
off.
Sammy said he would never intentionally go out of his way to try and kill our characters.
No,
But
no,
if a
his
creature
exact
is fully
words were he
capable
never
and
planned
fighting
on
43.
play another character.
43 points of damage.
But I feel like if a creature
As you
is
see,
like-
parts of
Look, really,
Ilmei's skin begin to like dust off, but she survives through it.
Sorry, I don't feel so good.
Yeah.
I was thinking
All
that
right.
in my head. I was literally like, "That's 2 Infinity War."
That
Right
is,
in the last 30 seconds.
What happened to what?
Krisa. What's up with Krisa? What you doing?
Uh,
Weapon?
yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Uh,
no.
You get the sense that it did not attack Krisa because it didn't think that it would do anything.
I was like, what up, Krisa just sitting there.
Can it stop getting the disintegration ray, please?
It's random.
Oh.
Alexios, you're up.
Nope.
Can you just take that one off the board for now?
Nah. Sure,
Okay.
you want me to take
Yay.
disintegration off? Disintegration and death, by the way, 2 different rays.
I
haven't
know.
gotten to the death ray yet.
I
Oh,
use disable.
But Death Ray, you can revive.
You can get
someone.
revived from the death ray, yeah.
That's nice.
I have Revivify ready.
Can you use
Can I
revive
see where
yourself?
he's looking?
He looks like he's looking directly at you.
At me?
At you. Yeah, in your direction.
But no, directly at you.
Like, I was about to say, like, you know what I mean? Like, he's wary, or is this like a across the club look? Is he smoldering?
Is the beholder trying to seduce?
Is he trying to hit on you? Is that the question?
Is the beholder trying to seduce Alexios?
Listen, if he
I
has
will say-
Roll to seduce the.
He looks fairly centered on you, if that helps, Alexios.
You know that scene from The Legends of Vox Machina where Grog is like, I know what you're trying to do. Don't try to seduce me. That's
Yeah.
what this is.
Yeah.
Are you my dad?
I'm gonna move over there.
My dad.
Does my gun look magical?
It looks pretty good.
Okay. I am going to bonus action cast Branding Smite at 3rd level
Okay.
and take 2 shots.
Go ahead.
Sharpshooter also.
Sure.
Okay. So the first one is a 19, and the
19,
second one,
Yep.
I'm assuming misses is a 17.
That's correct, but the first one does just barely hit.
Okay. So I am also gonna that one, and I need another D6. Wow, none of those were a D6. That's crazy. Here we
I
go.
think just because we got through that puzzle so quickly, Sammy's trying to punish us for getting through the puzzle so quickly. Because, like, you remember I got that riddle right the first time,
Mm-hmm.
like, immediately, and then I died.
That's horrible. So, 8, 11.
Every time we complete one quickly, Sammy's just like, hey, die. Stop ruining my riddles.
15, 18, 20 plus 16 is. I'm bad at math. Hold on.
That was a mood.
Is this beholder?
38.
38. You got it. Yeah, it's certainly taking this damage. It's definitely looking rough, but it looks more angry than injured.
I'm gonna need it to look more injured than angry.
Anything else, Alexios?
I have a question.
You are
but
muted, Alexios.
It's more like a. When?
He's not muted. I can hear him.
Oh, whoa,
Yeah.
my headphones just died. Hold on. They just
Okay.
disconnected. Love that. My Bluetooth just started to freak out. Hold on.
Well, more
Loading.
like 2
Loading.
questions.
Alright, sorry. Now I can hear you. Anything else, Alexios?
2 questions.
Yeah.
One, if you have concentration on a spell and it looks at you, does concentration automatically drop?
No, but the effect of the spell drops, and the spell essentially doesn't exist while it's looking at you, but the concentration would come back as soon as it looks away from you.
Okay, that's hairy. So, more specifically, if I was to cast haste,
Yeah.
because haste, it says I lose a turn every time when the spell ends.
Interesting. What I will say is, if you're hasted and you haste into the cone, you would immediately become not hasted, but you wouldn't necessarily lose concentration. It would just be like momentarily muted.
Okay.
So you wouldn't suffer that
And-
effect unless you lose concentration.
Okay. And it not looking directly at me causes
Correct.
the anti-magic, or like, so I could hide behind like one of these pillars or something
You could try, yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's just a reference. I'm good.
Yeah. All right. So at the end of your turn, Alexios, it's gonna shoot a ray out at you. I need you. Wow, same one. Make a strength save.
I was about to say.
No, the strength one is the one that hit you last time.
I thought you rolled another death ray.
No.
Strength save. Did I use my reaction yet? Oh, this is top of round, so I'm good.
Yeah, you just finished your turn.
So I'm going to +5 that and make it a 17.
17, just barely enough to once again keep your hold on your gun. Nice.
Okay.
All right. It is Lathos' turn. Lathos now extremely distracted by Iasis beating Ryujin up. So Lathos.
Don't you worry about it. I got it covered.
Lathos will just sort of. I mean, he looks at you, but he's like, "You need some help?"
I mean, no, focus on the beholder. I'm just gonna blast his ass.
All right. He's gonna parry over here. He's like stepping in this slime, and he's like, "Oh, fucking gross." And he will strike out with the whip twice.
Did you do anything like this?
Huh?
I'm like out loud, like I can.
For sure. And that's gonna be reckless as well. So the first one, hits, with advantage, and the second one also hits. Amazing. No crits though. So that's gonna be 16. 8 is 34 plus 6 is 40 points of damage. As he just whips this guy. That's Lathos' turn. Ilmay, you're up.
Well, I guess I'm gonna try and be unparalyzed. Can I do that, right?
That's a great question. Let me see.
I thought I could just roll
at the
another
end
con.
at the end of each of your turns, you can attempt to resave.
Yeah. Well, I
Go
can't
ahead.
do anything else.
That's true. Go ahead.
You're psychically linked to us, right? You can talk to us.
Are we
No, you
psychically linked
never
still?
psychically linked us.
I thought we did that before we left.
No.
It's
We
been
did
a
before we
a
left.
short rest.
Yeah, but it only lasts an hour.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay, let's just do it again.
What'd you get, Ilmay?
Only got a 12.
Sorry, still paralyzed.
Alrighty.
Ryujin, you're up.
So I'm struggling with two thoughts.
Okay.
I have one idea that I can do that would make, I think, from a somewhat not of an idiot person myself, would make sense. But then I
Okay.
have another option that for Ryujin, getting attacked randomly by this dude that he doesn't really know very well, and they're trying to fight this insanely powerful legendary creature.
Yeah.
I feel like he probably in that moment might not hold back on accident, you know?
Sure.
Wait,
And I don't want to
wait.
waste my turn either.
You have
What,
to take
Alexios?
into effect that you wanna do with sister. So that's definitely
But
That's
you have no
definitely
idea
a
you're
factor.
choosing between one or the other.
I just know
No,
that
I
I
mean-
need to do damage to this guy to get him off my fucking, I don't know, something.
Yeah.
Well, actually-
Whatever you do. What do you want to do?
When I saw the magical ping, it was like
Mhm.
directly behind the throne, right?
Yeah, it was like up against the wall behind the throne.
Do I know what school of magic it was?
Yes, it was conjuration.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, as my bonus action, because I still have, actually no, I would need to roll concentration checks for when I get attacked.
Are you concentrating on
Because I
something?
had, yeah, I have a far step up. That's
Oh, that's
isn't it?
concentration?
Yeah, because it's once you cast it, you can do it while you're concentrated, just as a bonus action.
Oh.
For
Well, in that case,
each
roll
turn.
4 Constitution saving throws for me.
Damn. Well, the first one is a 10.
Okay.
The second one is a 4.
So you've already failed.
I didn't roll above 10.
Yeah. So you
Fine.
you no longer have Misty Step Up.
Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast it again.
Okay, go ahead.
And that's gonna take me. Measure this out here.
Is that a cantrip?
Farstep? No, I think that's a spell.
Take me right there, and then I'm going to Eldritch Blast. I'm gonna start with 1 towards Iasis.
Okay.
So that's gonna be a. Oh, that's decent. 16 plus 9, 25.
Certainly.
Hit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, and. Okay. So it's gonna be 11 points of damage for that one.
All right.
Does he look any different, or still like?
Doesn't seem to affect him in any way, just makes him pissed.
Son of a bitch. I'm gonna hit him 2 more times.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 19 to hit.
19 just hits.
Okay. And that is gonna be another. Sorry, 23 to hit.
23 also hits, yeah. Both hit.
Okay. Ooh. 15. And-
15 damage, yep.
Yeah, 15 damage and 12 damage.
Okay. You knocked him down to like around half of his health, but he's just looking pissed.
I'm going to use my other 30 feet of movement.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. To get right there. And I'm gonna yell.
Whoa, where the fuck did you go? Oh, I see.
Somebody knock some sense into him.
All right, that your turn?
Unfortunately.
Okay. At the end of your turn, the beholder,
Yes, yes.
Ilme, you hear,
Get away from there.
doesn't do anything to you. All right. That brings us to Iasis, who
Fuck.
needs to decide whether or not to go after you because of vengeance or to go after Lathos because he's right next to him. It's going after Lathos.
Wrong person to fight, Bishop.
Thank the gods.
One.
All of them. Except Hecate.
Oh,
Yes.
ooh, interesting. Is this a smart move? No, it's not a smart move. Okay, yeah. So he's just going to hit him twice with...
How smart is Iasis, though? You know what I'm saying? Is this a Ryujin intelligence situation? You know what I mean?
He's an 8.
Oh.
Fantastic.
Damn, he's
Yeah.
smarter than you.
Is he?
Is he really?
I think he's
Well,
smarter
shit,
than
he is.
Ryujin.
1 point smarter, yeah. I have a
win.
7.
Okay, so
Yeah.
both of those hit. Luckily, Lathos is raging, so it's all going to be halved damage. So that is good damage too. 27 halved to 13 points of damage to Lathos. And then bonus action, Flurry of Blows. That is... Oh, okay, so they just hit. So both of them just hit. So that is...
Hey, don't feel so happy about one of your NPCs trying to kill another one of your NPCs.
20 half to 10. Hey, it's 4 hits that don't go to you guys. So let him take it.
And he's a barbarian. We'll take
And it's a barbarian, yeah, so really it's fine. Alright, that brings us to initiative count 20. At initiative count 20, the slime disappears.
Graspy thing's gonna happen now.
You don't know that much about beholders, Anura.
I mean, Anna does.
Yeah, well, Anna can stop metagaming.
I was
Okay.
just asking, like, as Anna, this is, like, sarcastically me
Yeah.
being.
But yes, graspy thing happens. So
Yeah, that was completely out of game asking.
Yes. So you
Might
see out of the walls these sort of tentacle-like appendages begin to appear around this room. Great. That brings us to Eric's, who's just out of the range of that. Eric's is smack dab in the middle of this anti-magic, so can't do much. He's just gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, not get too close to the wall. And he will cast. Let's see if that would be a good move for Eric's. He's gonna cast Catnap on the beholder. Actually, no, he's not in range. Just kidding. I lied.
I was gonna say, don't you have to be willing for catnap?
That's true. That's true. God, all these spells are too far away.
And I think catnap heals you.
That's true, but it does make you unconscious for 3 rounds or something like that.
You just gotta do more damage than they can heal in those 3 rounds.
Right.
I felt like when Snorlax goes.
Yeah. He
Right.
is going to inspire Ilmay. He's just gonna say, "Hey, fuck him up." So that's a D8 for you, Ilmay. And that brings us to Cora, who's still asleep. Cora has missed these fucking fights. Krisa is right fucking in front of him, which is great. She is going to 5, 10, 15, just try to get a little bit away from everyone else. And she will make her first attack with her short sword. Could she do anything cool? No.
Yeah, sure.
Natural 20 for that.
How about Krisa?
And she's gonna use Psionic Strike. So she is going to expend 1 die and roll some force damage to it. So short sword. So that it fucking 2 1s. So that's only 6 points of piercing and 6 points of force for 12 points total. What a fucking waste.
I mean, I
But that's
feel like
just-
you really should just let us roll for these NPCs at this point.
Yeah, truly. Alright, second strike. That's a natural 17. That's gonna hit as well. So that is... There we go. That's 10 points of piercing. And then she, since she's got a moment here, she's going to action surge and do. Oh, sorry, she has 3 attacks. Sorry, before she action surges, another natural 20.
Yeah.
There we go. So that is 12
Grace is
points.
the saving grace.
Now she's gonna action surge 3 more attacks.
God damn.
Fighters, man. High-level fighters. That is another natural 20, 1 natural 1, and
At this point, she's
a
trying to.
17. So only the nat 20 hits, but still, that's 3 nat 20s in one turn.
Oh yeah.
So that's another 18 points.
You got a 50% there.
Yeah, not bad. Not too
On
bad.
a bell curve for that is not bad.
Yeah. All right, that is the end of Krisa's turn. That brings us to Teclis, who is right in the middle of everything. Teclis. Oh, actually, before Teclis can do anything, he needs to make a dex save. As the grasping appendages try to grab him. That's not great. That's just what he needed to avoid being grappled by them. Amazing. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then he will make 2 strikes at the beholder with Thornwind. That's cocked. One of those, exactly one of those hits. So that is 11 points of damage. All right, that is Teclis. That brings us to Adagio.
Oh my god, that's me.
What you doing?
Well, I'm definitely close enough. Yeah, I can definitely. 10, 30 right here. Am I flanking? Flanking?
You are flanking, yes.
Aha. Okay, and since I'm in my ranged claw form, I'm just gonna attack with my claws for it.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. 22.
22 hits.
What is it? +5. Wow, that's 7 points of damage. Well,
7 points? Okay.
Yeah. It's okay.
This raging barbarian just sort of shink.
This one's higher. 17 plus 7.
Yeah, yes.
It hurt. 10. Yes, 10.
10 points. All right.
Of damage.
Every little bit helps.
Oh, nat 20.
Oh, nice.
Okay, now go away from me. That's a 20 and 11. Thanks. 14.
14 points of damage. You got it.
And I'm
Whittle him down, whittle him down.
We whittled him down. Yeah, he's looking pissed.
And I'd be like,
How's he looking
I'm
overall?
quite chunk.
He's looking pissed.
That's not helpful.
That's true. Anything else?
12s.
Thanks, Sammy. Thanks.
19.
19 just hits.
Oh, nice. Haha.
Did he have like? So he has like almost like 18
11.
then.
11 points.
You got it.
Nice.
17 didn't hit, but 19 did.
But then I'll be like, actually, do I want
Yeah, he's 19.
Oh, it could be a 19 then too. That's true.
No, it's
You saying anything cool? Saying a one-liner?
I want to say protect the Zeusians, but also they should just decide.
Okay.
I'll tell.
maybe
I'll lean into like Lathos and be like, "Listen, don't kill him. Protect Isis."
He lives with you. Goes protect this guy.
And I'll be like, I'll give him like, "Don't fight me on it."
At the end of your turn, Adagio, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
How do I feel about Constitution? Can we make it wisdom?
No.
Yo, if Triea ever has to fight a beholder, we're good. They have the other set of lenses. Remember? Gave them to them.
Good for her. Well, it's a 12 altogether, so.
So that
I don't
is
know what's
a
happening to
failure.
me.
It is a
Brown.
medium gray band.
A what?
But not the dark gray.
Correct.
Okay, heard.
Not death. In the form of disintegration.
That's
That's all.
That is going to be 29 points of necrotic damage.
Oh.
Why couldn't I get that one, Sammy? And not
It's up to the dice. All right, that brings us to Dardania, who is pissed about her thing, and is also pissed about Iasis. She's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's going, brother, what are you doing?
Oh my god, why would she do this to me?
She can't do shit.
God.
She's going to use her action to get up to Iasis, and she's like trying to like shake sense into him, and nothing seems to be working.
Sammy, no.
It's like Pitons, she has like 2 meat bags between meat bags.
Also, as a matter of fact, as she gets there, the Celestial pops back into existence.
Oh yay!
Oh,
3 meat
man.
bags. What happens to Lathos? Oh.
It just sort of shunts.
Like, oh, there we go.
Yeah, he's like, oh, sorry.
The
So
light.
yeah, so it attacks with the mace. Twice. God damn it. Never mind. Okay, that brings us to Anura. Anura, you're up.
Is Ilme in the anti-magic cone?
You have no idea.
I have no way to tell
You have
without
no way to
going
tell.
over to her.
Correct.
Is Underbrush currently not glowing?
Underbrush is still dormant.
Okay. I'm trying to count squares. This is kind of hard to do on this map. Oh god.
Yeah, there's a lot of mini squares.
Yeah, Sammy, you're going to have to help me out on this one.
What's up?
If 5. I think that. I don't know what to do because I don't know if there's if she's in it or not. Does it look like Alexios's brand is glowing? Because his glows.
Under his
It only glows when he's forging.
Under my clothes.
Oh, I thought it
Yeah.
glowed in
No.
general.
But you know, Alexios was there and shot him with like arcane bullets and stuff
From this round.
from that spot. Yeah.
Did Eric do
Okay.
the trick?
Yeah. Eric's inspired. Ilme.
Okay.
But I'm in the anti-magic cone.
For sure, you are.
So I'm gonna move between Eric or between Eric's and Alexios.
Like there.
Yes. Does Underbrush start glowing?
It does indeed.
Okay, so it's no action for me to change my starry form.
Yeah,
So
which
I'm
is
gonna
it's funny
change-
because when you're in the anti-magic cone, your starry form is momentarily dissipated, but then as soon as you cross that border, you become starry form once again.
Glowing again.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna change it back over to. I'm gonna change it to Chalice for a free action,
Okay.
and then I'm going to cast. What am I going to cast? Cure wounds at 4th level for Ilme.
All right. Go ahead.
A 4th level should be 48 plus 4, right? Yeah. All right. Oh, there's 3 5s. Thank you for making my life easy. 15, 21 plus 4. So 25 points of healing for Ilme.
Nice.
And then I'll take the 2d8 plus 4 from Chalice for myself.
Sure.
Let me do that one out of hand. So I give myself, ooh, that's an 8 and a 6. So 14 plus 4, 18 points for me.
Awesome.
Doesn't Underbrush give you an extra healing?
Oh
if you
shit,
use
that's
healing?
right. But that has to go to whoever the spell is cast at, so you get an extra d6.
Okay.
Take a 6.
Awesome. Anything else, Anura?
That is all I can do.
All right. That brings us to Vanix. Start of Vanix's round. He needs to make a dex save. Which is not enough as he is grappled by the wall. So that's his turn. Grappled by the wall. It is now the Beholder's turn. And he's actually going to keep looking exactly where he is. And he is going to use his first ray on Adagio.
What did I do? What did I do? I just didn't
Ooh.
out of my business.
I'm really confused where the ray is at currently.
The
Okay.
anti-magic ray, you mean?
Adagio, a black ray toward you. Dexterity saving throw.
I'm good at dexterity, you guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. That's a natural 19 plus
Nice.
5, so 24.
No one cares. Yeah. The ray hits you. No one cares. No one. You're fine. It's no
What
big
are you guys
deal.
worried about?
You don't know what this vision was talking about.
Amy, I hope you
My
know that,
insides.
like, my heart, like, sped up for a second in fear.
The second ray goes to Dardania.
You
Ow.
son of a bitch.
This is
They
the
go like-
light gray, almost white one.
Like through me?
Yeah, it's going.
But it's not the
The
disintegration.
tentacles. That's right.
Yeah. It's not the tentacle. I mean, sorry, it's not the disintegration. So it's a con save from Dardania.
I think your point
Does
is to
nothing
try and
really
give us a
happen to
heart
me?
attack.
That's a natural 2.
Oh, Dardania.
Go ahead.
You know what? She actually has advantage on it. That was a natural 3.
Nice.
That was helpful.
So Dardania is paralyzed. Third ray, also towards Dardania, because now she's an easy target.
Yay!
I could not have planned this better.
No.
Natural 20.
No, it's the ray.
No, it's determining which ray it is. I
It's
shit you
black.
not. I rolled a 9,
Oh,
which is the disintegration ray.
Oh my
But
god.
it still needs to hit all her hit points,
Wait.
right?
It still needs to hit all her hits. It's not insta death, and she can still save
What?
from. Oh no, she can't. It's a dex save.
Yeah.
Balls.
So
what
let's see
dice
what
do
she's
you
at.
roll?
Since I'm amazing at dex, can I jump in front of
Okay, so here's the thing. She's at full hit points right now,
Okay, nice.
which is 79.
Let's
Disintegration.
roll like 78.
Disintegration max can do 80.
Okay.
Oh,
So the chances of her dying from this extremely small, but still
This
possible.
time.
Sammy.
I mean,
Let's find out.
I like, what are these? D8s? D10s?
These are d8s.
It's like 10 D8s. You gotta
So if
roll
you
on the
roll
inside.
any-
It's
You
definitely
roll a 10.
it's definitely not a perfect. It's definitely not perfect, but it is high. 10, 20,
Sammy, I think you're trying to make us piss off Zeus now.
31,
Oh,
39,
he sent his kids into this shit. Like, we can't be
7.
I mean, you didn't know
responsible for
both
We
of
need
this.
to
them were
like
gonna
start
go.
getting people to sign waivers when they go adventuring with us.
That is 63 points of damage.
Ooh, it would have knocked out me at this point.
That is the Beholder's turn. That brings us up to Alexios. What are you doing?
Let's see. And you said the anti-magic eye is still in the same place.
Seems that way.
Okay. So I'm gonna.
Oh, also Dardania loses concentration on the Celestial.
Not my
Oh.
Celeste.
I'm trying to. There you go. Maybe this will
Poor
work.
thing.
Nope.
It's not that Celestial did anything.
I like how
actually.
Cora's still
It's true. It missed
fucking
every.
asleep.
Yeah, Cora's like,
There you
what
go.
did I miss?
Is that one of those things that like
Dang
we're off
it.
eventually, or do we have to
Yeah,
wait
eventually.
like 3
I'm
hours?
trying to
later?
move, but it's not
Is-
working.
You're on.
Are you?
comet.
You're on the
Let's move
comet.
to the hand.
Yeah,
Do I still have to?
Switch over to the hand.
you're still on the laser pointer.
You know what? Because I was right clicking,
Oh, that'll do it.
but it's okay. I'm left-handed.
You can right click.
Yo, you can right click and use the laser even when you're on the grabber. I didn't know that.
Ooh.
That's
I don't
Well-
have that option because I don't have a mouse.
Wow.
Maybe you shouldn't drop your laptop.
Oh yes, I mean maybe I shouldn't break my laptop and spend $800 to get a new one.
Yeah. I want you to do,
Oh.
Alexios.
Subscribe and
I'm
donate
gonna run to the pillar.
all the proceeds in our home.
Uh-huh.
Why are you playing with the? Okay. Lord, yeah, I'm gonna hide behind the pillar and take bonus action, another third level. Do I have another? Yeah. Hold on. Where's my phone? Yeah, I think I got 3 third levels. If I don't, I'm gonna retcon that, but I'm gonna use my second third level spell to branding smite.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 3 third level spells. And take 2 shots.
All right. So you're gonna peek around the corner and fire. Go ahead.
Yep. Okay. So one of those is a natural 6, so I'm gonna assume that I missed that one.
I would assume as well.
And this one is a 25 to hit.
25 hits.
No, 23.
Also hits.
Okay. 1d6, or no, 1d10, 5d6. Yeah, Arcane Drill also.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. Best, so 15, 20, 23, 26 plus 16. I'm bad at math. 42.
42 points of damage. He is definitely looking rough.
Yeah, take that!
Yeah. One of his eye stalks just flies off into the distance.
My eye. Yeah, that's it.
All right. At the end of your turn, Alexios, you hear, yes, jeez. Ilme, you hear, you smell like Zeus. And it's going to make another eye stalk attack at Dardania.
Alright. Warding flare, warding flare.
You did it again.
It's not an attack.
Oh. That's it.
I
How
thought
about
you
that attack? Oh, I guess it did.
I thought you
No,
said
it's a save.
kill her.
I'm gonna take a picture of this because I don't think you'll believe me.
He did it again. He did it again.
No,
He did that.
no, but I did roll a 10,
The other one?
which is the
Yeah.
death ray, which
Ah.
is the black ray, which is what you saw in your vision.
That one I can revive her from.
It's true. It's true.
Do we have diamonds?
I do.
How many
Okay.
diamonds do
So
you have left?
that's
I
a,
have
It's like
300. I have
that
And
doesn't
she's
look
still
like a 10
paralyzed.
CD.
so
That
it's an
looks like
auto
a
fail.
Can't
zero
even make a
CD.
save.
Yeah, it's an auto fail. She's paralyzed.
Auto death.
So, okay,
Oh
so
my God.
here's something important to
Oh,
note. She's taking the full damage of this. The full damage is 10d10. So it is possible, theoretically, to knock her down and knock her down. You see what I mean?
Also theoretically possible.
Also theoretically
Like-
possible she lives.
Huh?
Also theoretically possible she doesn't go down at all.
Wait, what do you mean?
No, it's not possible she doesn't go down. I mean, the chance of that
D10?
happening with 10
It's
with 10d10
theoretically possible.
theoretically that is possible. That's true.
They're both theoretically
Theoretically.
possible.
So
They are
I
both
know.
theoretically
it's
possible.
possible for Dardania to just go unconscious.
I want to look
or
at.
also die.
No. If she goes unconscious, she's dead.
Can I look
So,
at? Can I look at a
Death-
door and be
death
like?
is almost certain, but like. death
But
you
if
can't
she
come back
if
from? Is that what you
the-
mean?
for this
What?
specifically, if she goes unconscious, she's dead. If she were to go unconscious and exceed her total hit points, she would be unrevivably dead.
Can I
What's the
jump
total
up
hit
and?
point?
Can I jump up and go like this? No.
76.
79.
Or 79.
Seven,
yes.
79, yeah.
I have 76.
The
Sorry.
chances are extremely small of that happening, but still.
With our luck.
Actually, I'm just gonna use more d10s instead of rolling them multiple times.
Sammy, you could not have planned that any better.
7, 8, 9, 10. I know. That's why if you go back and watch, I was like looking at it in confusion because I like couldn't understand how it worked out that way. Okay, let's see what we have here. So
I had to momentarily walk away. My leg cramped up. It was not fun.
22.
Today is not a good day.
For who?
Sammy, stop trying to kill off children of the gods.
He has multiple.
What he's supposed to do. He has backups.
Weren't there like 3 of them originally? That was only gonna be 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's 68. So it does not kill her outright, but she is dead.
Fuck me.
Like,
Dardania
no saving
is
throws?
no more. No saving throws. She is dead. That is a death ray. But I will say, for this, because of your vision, Adagio, as this black ray is shooting towards her, you see Isis is still in that sort of foggy mental state. I will say, because of your vision, if you would like to use a reaction to shout something at Isis to wake him from his stupor, knowing what it will do, I will let you if you choose to.
Don't fucking do it.
Choose Isis.
I would rather have a
over-
mage like Child of Zeus than a monk. Are you
Yeah, but
kidding?
you're also trying to sleep with.
I mean, fair.
I like Isis.
To the
I like Isis.
there got me.
You like Isis because you're also trying to sleep with Isis? No, I'm just kidding.
Up to you.
But
you can
it's
say
also
nothing.
possible. But it's also possible he won't die. Just like
It's
possible
true.
she
I
won't die.
will let you know, just because it's fun to add to this decision, that because of the damage Ryujin has dealt him, he would also be dead.
So either way, one of them would just die.
Yes.
Yeah, but if we kill
Fuck you, Ryujin.
What are you doing?
Okay.
If you do nothing, that's totally fine.
What did you want from me?
Yeah, whatever. I'll like yell at Isis. She'll die if you don't do anything.
You shout this out,
It'll
and
kill her.
something seems to erase a fog from his mind. In this split second, in this slow-mo moment, as this black beam of energy fires towards his sister, and without even thinking, without even noticing what he's doing, you see him just dive in front of this black ray of death. It hits
can't he
him.
make a saving throw
No,
That
it
is
hits
true.
him in the heart, doesn't it?
for half
Like,
damage?
Blah.
I shit you not. I fucking love this game. It was a natural 2.
Oh my god!
I don't love
Oh
this
wait,
game.
look, we have advantage in the chat. Oh my god.
Oh, look at that, Sammy. You got advantage.
It says give a player advantage.
This
Oh,
is
well,
a
give me a
character.
second. DM can have advantage too.
Adagio, don't you have a portrait? Oh,
Don't I have a
Hold
what?
up a second. DM can have advantage.
divination
Fuck
range?
your shit. Have
my
You
advantage.
divination
used
is
all the
bad.
divinations.
I
All right.
used them all.
All right, I will just for the sake of
Okay,
this,
then cool,
I will
everyone.
roll with advantage.
I can't. This is within Isis's hands. No.
It's a 4.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
What?
This
Sammy,
is just
you're
his
no
time to
longer
die.
allowed to roll.
I'm sending you- I'm sending you all of these rolls.
rolls.
I'm sending you all these rolls because I know you won't believe me.
Sammy, you're not allowed to roll for your character
Listen.
anymore.
Only
And this
we
is-
have the best interest.
And I will say, this is the same die that rolled 3 nat 20s for Krisa.
I feel like that's a lie.
That's
Um,
the dice of fate.
It is truly fated
The
dice.
dice giveth and the dice taketh
Yes.
away.
I
So,
feel more like Sammy giveth and Sammy taketh away. He made this a possibility in the first place.
Dardania is totally fine. Isis falls over.
completely, she like
completely
completely
dead.
paralyzed. Just watches me like.
Yeah,
become
Her
himself.
eyes are so wide, and you see in her paralyzed form a single tear begins to fall from her eye as her
But
brother's
she would've-
corpse
she would've
falls
heard
at her
me too,
feet.
though. She would have been like, she would have heard me say like she'll die. She'll die if you don't do anything. It'll kill
And-
her.
In a picture perfect, just like your vision, it happens the exact same way. And Isis's shriveled body just with finality, falls at his sister's feet.
This one Olympian thing makes that so much sadder.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
One from each Olympian, not multiple.
One of each Olympian. All right, that brings us to Lathos.
Okay, Lathos. I told you what. I gave you one job, Lathos. One job.
Don't fucking sound happy, Sammy.
Huh? I don't know what you're talking
Sound
about.
happy.
It's a beautiful day here in Gaia. Nothing bad has happened. The good news is, think about it this way: ISS isn't charmed anymore, so we're fine.
I swear to fucking God, I must have 300 diamonds on this, 300 gold pieces worth of diamonds on this motherfucker.
Lathos is going to make 2 attacks with his whip.
Whip.
That's a nat 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
And a natural 14 that's also going to hit.
I believe in you, Lathos.
Sammy?
Even though you failed your one job.
Sammy? No.
What?
No. No.
And then now the beholder dies.
Yeah.
Now the beholder just dies.
He is close. He is close. 7, 11, plus 16, 27, plus 6 is 33 points of damage. Yo, he's close.
When Phoebe told me I'd manipulate futures, this is not what I thought she meant.
Okay, that's Lathos' turn. Ilme, you are up.
Well, I'm paralyzed or petrified or whatever.
Oh yeah,
it
go
is.
ahead and make your save.
I'm gonna use that D8 of inspiration.
Nice, yeah, con
Oh, I
save.
still have that. I totally forgot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. It's not gonna be enough.
Oh no!
Unless, what is this, 14 works?
Think about it this way. At least you've seen more of this fight than Korra has.
Weak.
Sorry.
Sammy, that oh no was the most sarcastic oh no I've ever fucking heard.
Alright, Ryujin, you're up. What are you doing?
Okay. Do I see Dardania almost die and Isis basically die? Because I was keeping an eye on him.
Yeah. It's everything's in full view here. This is all one room. You definitely see it.
But
Okay.
did everyone hear me say that?
Yeah, I'm gonna lightning bolt. The beholder.
All right, go ahead. Is that a save?
That is a 17 dex.
That is a failure, but he will use a legendary resistance to save instead. So he takes half.
9.
No.
Well, that's
I'll have to say
10d6.
That's
no.
his first one, by the way.
I know, that's why I said no.
We haven't really used magic, have we?
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah,
anti-magic.
but they
Yeah,
haven't
that's-
been dex saves. They haven't
that
been
was
saves
really
either.
good.
They've been straight attack rolls.
Yeah, they've been attacks.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. That was a really good damage roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 3 6s right off the bat.
Ooh,
So-
okay.
What? 3 3s?
Maybe that resistance ain't gonna help him none. He's gonna die anyway.
46, so 23 points.
23 points of
lightning
damage. Ryujin, you see your hopefully future lover almost die. Her brother takes a hit. A corpse falls on the ground. You feel your body begin to stream with electricity. Take your moment.
Oh shit. Okay.
This is like, my bad.
So at this point, it's kind of like, you know, pretty messed up. I'm
Mhm.
missing a couple little eyes and stuff. So I feel like the lightning bolt is just gonna. You guys see like Ryujin's eyes flicker blue, and that kind of travels down his neck into his arm. And when it shoots out of his arm, it's just gonna pierce straight through the back of the beholder and come out like directly through its pupil.
All right. So everyone on the battlefield is just looking at Dardania and Isis as we've now lost one of our members, one of our demigods. And as everyone's looking, there's a streak of blue light, and everyone looks up just in time to see the beholder straight through his pupil fry, and then poof, fall to the ground still.
Since I can't do anything for Dardania, can I just walk over and quick?
Yeah, can I? I'm
Can I
gonna
go up to
rush
Isis?
back using like all my movement to. Can I? Are we out of combat? Can I make it back real quick?
We
Okay,
we
my turn.
are out of combat, so I will say, eventually in the next few minutes, both Ilme and Dardania are able to stir out of their paralyze, and you are
there any
able
way
to
I can-
wake Cora up.
Okay.
Is
Before
there any
that
way I
few
can try
minutes,
and
because
wake
I'll
like
be the first.
Dardania
a
before that
minute.
happens?
Whoa, guys, you're talking over each other.
Is there any way I can try and, I don't know, like accelerate Dardania getting out of the paralysis? I mean, their brother just died in front of them.
How would you do that?
I could. Well, I feel like I could do that. What if I just put the sunglasses on her for a second?
Just like knock him out.
Nah.
No.
But it's okay. I mean, within a few rounds, less than a minute, she is fine.
Can I cast
Then I will
Revivify, so-
just be there and try to like comfort. I guess I don't know. Is there anything we could do for Isis?
We're trying.
Dardania
to-
is
I'm trying
now-
to revive
My
him.
bad.
Yeah.
My
We're
bad.
trying to
My
bring
bad.
him back.
Okay, so as Anura begins
CPR.
to set up this revivify adagio, you hear in the back of your head, "You're weak. You don't need to save him. You don't need him."
Yeah, but it'll make you feel better. It'll make me feel better too. I killed him. I sent that dude to his death. Telepathically, of course.
You save him now. One of them will die later. There is no stopping it.
Since I know how Revivify works, is there any way I can like mess it up?
You do
I mean-
that.
What if you just
fucking die, 'cause that's
reincarnate so they're not a
300
child
gold
of?
pieces of diamonds.
What if you just reincarnate them and they're not a kid of Zeus? and
Reincarnate
they're
is
different
such a
race?
powerful spell.
I also don't have the resources for reincarnate currently. But the thing is, reincarnate has more time, so I could do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Adagio, are you saying anything?
Maybe I'll just like put like my hand on like Anora's shoulder and like whisper in their ear.
Okay.
One of them is fated to die. Maybe it'd be easier if he just died here.
Everyone dies eventually. Why does it have to be now?
Well, you're gonna make her lose her brother twice. And what if we lose her next time? Are you gonna make her
Everybody
sacrifice?
does die eventually.
Then why are you doing this? If anyone dies eventually,
Because he doesn't have to die now then. Everyone's fated to die at some point.
yeah, but now he's probably like walking the halls of a hero. Like he could die tomorrow of a heart attack and like go to hell. Literally.
I don't think that's how that works.
He died probably the best way he could. Like he just saved his sister.
Are you telling me you want to let him stay dead when we have the option to let him live?
Well, we bring him back and he just has to fight again. And he'll die anyway.
By that
or
logic,
she'll
you
die.
should have let me die when I died in the gauntlet. No.
Well, I needed you out of darkness.
We need everybody we can to fight Hecate.
Listen, whatever happens to him when he comes back, that's on you. I only see the future, not how it affects you.
Dardania
don't
looks
even-
up with tear-streamed eyes. "What are you whispering about? Save my brother!"
You want to
Please.
explain to her why we're whispering?
That's the reason I whispered it to you, and that's everyone.
We're not going to put Dardania through this. He may be fated to die, but we're all fated to die at some point. It's not
I
going to be his
just,
time if I can help it.
I just know that Artemis like you don't, and then I'll just walk away.
As Adagio walks away, I'm going to take out the dagger of marking, just stab him in the leg, take that fucking back, and finish Revivify.
Okay. You cast Revivify.
We're a very violent group of friends.
I'm sorry, you don't.
Talk some
That was
shit,
not
get
okay.
stabbed.
That was not
Like I
okay.
said, they're violent with each other.
Yeah, it's really just them.
Closer.
That I was fine until that.
Isis, his eyes slowly falter open, and he just sees everyone staring down at him. And he looks
I want
at
to slap
the.
him.
He's like,
Are you
"One
trying to
hit
do
point."
damage?
No, just to
Okay.
like stun him and be like, listen, That fucking hurt. And then I want to try and like give him a hand and like pull him back up to his feet.
He gets back up to his feet and sort of looks around, sees the knife in Adagio's leg, and goes, "What did I do?"
You didn't do anything. That was me.
Oh, dude, you fully like beat the shit out of me for a second there.
Yes, I'm sorry. It's coming back to me now. I'm so sorry. He just sort of looks down. A failure once again. I can only apologize.
Well, you didn't fail though, right? Like you protected your sister.
You saved your
Dardania
sister.
just grabs him in a hug. She just goes, "Do not do that again, you fucking idiot."
Maybe thank him for saving you.
They just hug and cry.
Can I go over and try to see if there's anything I can like I want to search the beholder, see if there's anything I can maybe take from it, like an eye or fucking I don't know, tooth
I mean,
or
you
something.
can take an eye if you want.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
just chop off a little eye
absolutely do that.
stalk. Sure.
Does it have
Well,
like
this
anything
is
on it?
so-
Probably not, but
No, it's not wearing clothing or anything like that.
So while this heartfelt conversation is going on, and I'm finally not petrified, I'm gonna go back to this back door
Okay.
and see if it's unlocked.
It
yeah, I
is
would
not.
like to help you.
And I unlock it.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm gonna throw up detect magic again. I'm gonna go over with Ilme.
Okay. It's still just that one beep that you're seeing, but it looks like it's coming from a wooden box in the treasure pile, essentially.
In the treasure pile?
Yeah.
Okay, I will go over to it.
It looks like a fairly simple wooden box, but what does strike you as odd or out of place is that the box is carved with the symbol of Zeus. A lightning bolt
Can I
amongst clouds.
Open it? See
Absolutely.
what there is.
You open the box. It's completely empty, save for a button in the bottom of the box.
I'm gonna press the button.
Okay. Ryujin, and Ryujin alone.
I'm gonna die.
disappears.
Rip. Oh no!
And he's right beside
The
me.
box clatters to the ground. Ryujin is gone.
I'll just yell out that Ryujin did an impulsive thing and is now gone.
I'm gonna
What kind of magic was this again?
before
Conjuration.
we
Realize.
Oh fuck.
before we run over
Every
there,
time.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Adagio at 3rd level.
I'm still gonna try
Messed
to
up
open the
guys.
door.
Actually, no, 1st level.
Sure,
Oh,
what's
no,
your
you
roll,
went
Elme?
mid, didn't you?
What is? I think it's 30.
You open the door, and you find yourself in what was at one point probably a storage room or something, but time has ripped this back wall open essentially, and you find yourself back, like, there's some stone and some wood, but it very quickly just ends up as sand, and there is very much a giant hole in this wall that leads back outside.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna come back and can I? So this is treasure that's just sitting around here.
Yeah, looks like some gold and some silver.
Okay. How can I like pick it all up?
Yeah. It looks like you have about 9,000 gold.
Oh
Jesus.
God. I don't think I can hold that much. Alexios!
Back of holding.
Cora comes up
Hey.
and goes,
Yeah.
she goes, perhaps funds for the organization?
Yep.
Oh no, I'm flush.
It was like the IRS, dude. What the fuck?
Adagio took damage during the fight, right?
I don't know, did he?
Did he?
Ryujin definitely did.
I'm gonna change that from Cure Wounds to Mass Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's my last 5th level spell. So that hits
6 creatures in a 30-foot radius sphere centered on me.
The region's gone.
Or who? Oh, the region is gone. Yeah.
Region's gone.
So I will do Ilme, Alexios, Dardania.
I do not need it.
Isis is
I
at
think
1
we
hit
get
point.
Okay, then Iasis, the Alexios.
I didn't get hit.
I thought you did.
No, he's good.
Not with anything
Oh.
that hurt me.
Fuck.
Are you sure you don't want to do a cure wounds?
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change that to. I'll just.
Just cure wounds Isis, because I'm gonna walk over and collect some sand.
Well, I was gonna Aura Vitality then, because there's a couple of us who need to come up, and it doesn't take as much.
Ryujin has disappeared.
Oh, that's. But I might find him by the time that it goes down.
I'll go.
Listen,
I'll go with the box.
Ryujin is a
But
grown
we're not gonna.
ass man.
Well, we're not gonna press this without all of us anyway. So we might as
Yeah,
well
that's
heal
true.
ourselves
I'm gonna cast
this way.
Cure Wounds on myself and Adagio and Iasis at first level.
Ryujin, I can't wait to cut back to you and be like, while they've been doing that, you've been fighting a dragon by yourself.
So you see a
Dodge
Tarask in the spectral plane.
Hey,
Adagio
Thermal Crossies, remember him?
You
9
said there was
hit
a
points.
button in this box. I thought you meant like a shirt button or something.
Oh.
That would be
So-
funnier.
My
So
spare
did I.
button!
When you
Yeah.
said
Yeah.
I want to
Pictured-
press it, I was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
It literally
I'll take-
was the big red button. I immediately was like,
Yeah.
Every time too. You like to open random boxes and die, push buttons and disappear. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm gonna take for Adagio. I'm taking the dagger back out of his leg and go. I'm sorry, that was very impulsive, but that hit a really big nerve.
I'm just gonna walk away.
And cast Cure Wounds before he walks away. And
Okay.
then
That
Iasis.
is now like 2 or 3 rounds that have passed.
I'm trying to give people their healing and having a chance to. Iasis will take
I'll just push the button. Boop.
Okay, Adagio
Push the door
disappears.
for a reason.
Adagio's gone.
plus 5 to that,
We're
and
gonna
then
press it anyway.
Iasis will take 13.
Okay.
And then I'll get I'll get 9.
So, as this is happening, I will grab the box and just say, the symbol of Zeus is on this, and this was a challenge for Zeus. I guess this is the end?
Did we
And
wait
press
to press
button.
the button?
Ilmei disappears.
Okay, never mind. Uh, did everybody else leave?
No, everyone else is there besides Adagio
go.
and Ryujin.
Press the button, guys.
canonically, can the button be red?
Sure. It's painted red.
Last
Cora-
time?
Cora goes, we are, tired. You all started this. You finish it.
You've got to. Oh God. Okay,
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go press the button.
Okay. Alexios?
Give him a.
Last time I followed y'all on an interdimensional level, that was the worst 18 months of my life. I guess I'm gonna take the box.
Alright. As you take it, you hear Eric's going up to Cora and going, are you gonna seriously let them go there alone? Why would you? And you're gone.
I took Cora first. I'm
Oh, sorry.
Die.
Oh, okay.
I might die out here. I don't trust you people. Yeah. Then I'll press the box.
Okay. The box clatters to the ground as the remaining side of the 100 Hands begins to discuss whether or not they're going with them and if they're too tired or if they're too burnt out or whatever. You guys all wind up somewhere else entirely. And that's where I'll pick up next week.
Son of a bitch.
In 2 weeks! 2 weeks! We're off for Halloween!
Just give
We're
us a
off
quick
for
description.
Halloween!
Come on, what does Ryujin see?
Death. No, I'm kidding.
Damn, Sammy.
A final
I
step.
just said I come out of that.
Y'all
tunnel
realize that
talking
these
the
last
most
2
shit.
sessions have been the same fucking day.
Yeah. Good
Bada
times,
beholder.
y'all. Fun sesh. You killed a beholder. Amazing.
Yeah.
That's like a D&D checklist thing. Killed a
That's
beholder.
like a first.
Dragon, beholder. Now
We just need a mimic now.
a god.
Yeah. They're
Or goblin.
yeah. I don't tend to use goblins and mimics. I think they're boring. I
have
say that
mimics
this
in
next
me.
room is just fully mimics.
Sammy, what you gotta do, you gotta
Mimics
make
and
a whole
goblins.
city
Yeah.
a mimic.
Yeah.
But it chooses when to like activate it.
You're saying I don't have a mimic city in this setting? You haven't been everywhere.
You just gave him an idea.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, y'all. Thank you for joining us tonight for an exciting battle session. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Everyone enjoy your Halloween, and we will see you next time. Bye, everyone.